be free aba. Aye. And also about no meet about 4 days kra. No be anshi go free. And I say no kwata kwa person am na bobo 2 days. 2 days o man shi go. Mo share wa go. None of messages. I go for target me say I say Andy, I can't find my ATM. My ebasa. Oh. Sir, Barcelona for me kase mi trom. ATM for no this year league no more body bad. On my tension ball cup games na so. O de how many Betis? Instead of this share Betis in the cup. The following week na Betis as well in the league. Barcelona, only Barcelona in the Copa del Rey share 4. Only home and Barcelona got 3 and they qualified to the next stage. In the Champions League also it's an omode yom. He say munya record. I'm not gonna know some become because now say omoye. But they realize that 2 new okay because omo hono kra no. Na me also say if you put yeah, na omo hono muntimi show mo. Na me also Barcelona for the run na yom yen so. Na say league omo show mo 2. League is different from a cup game. The last time we bought cup game omo show mo 4. Fine, of course Barcelona has what it takes. They have what it takes to overturn the scoreline. But the way they played, even with Ansana record never. The way Barca played, I wasn't impressed. Now, me say money can be win. But money Arsenal, you go and qualify. What do you say Arsenal? Any Arsenal near Pomo. Arsenal near Pomo. And allow you. Aye. I know me said that man phobia. Me you know me Barcelona for man phobia. Could you say man friend no? Lam you man friend no? Papel to you man friend. Christian man friend. Me see me phobia. Alright. Me train. Ozai.
I didn't so afraid.
So me check you on you.
Okay, if everything is alright.
I want me check you on. I said the idea. I know muta say no drink a sample. Other mum. I know Prof Kena. Just say only a shame grad. I know tell ma. Just say me was a bassa fooding in United States. Amu no. Cozy no. Oh, cozy. What do you compete me to all? Prof Kena.
Yeah.
And they are choose because I know Papa. You better remember friend Prof Kena. Oh, you better show me. I saw me the moon. Timini and more. Oh, you better show on the commanders have four soups. Ah, you understand?
Knockout stage or champions are home. No coach you on Lusu. On Lusu. And for the first time, I bet Barca or company in this competition. Who's are taking it close to 9 years.
Yeah.
Before getting to that level. Chairman. Enge easy sir, member Barcelona be under that. But Marcus Rashford, Chairman +1 -1, the Chairman and more brown. This week +1, near bonds, next week -1. You can't do that. When you are playing for a big team, you have to be very consistent. Last week against Atletico, Chairman, I happy so I'm on sign, but I'm not a ball or boy in it. And your strikers, no Chairman, would excuse me, I'm so rubbish.
Now we don't match. I mean, this is a team that's winning. This is a team that's that's on the verge of winning the league.
Madrid and Casa, Omun Shada ni Omo Apex. It is I say when Madrid bar obey mistake, but Atletico nani a4. So must I say 2 times this season. Almost all the big games here about the big clubs in Chama Yelusu. And a very good sign. And again, the same thing seems to be happening. You drew stages to be a red card be a Rojo twice. And a Kubas way a second time, so I call you red card at a crucial stage. Now, Odia no toncha, yen head no board. Say, oh, what la me gay basa. Chemasi, your strikers, you're weird deadly to say Julian Alvarez, the Ekaya, would have at least gotten a goal. Meaning, said, I may add, at least would have gotten a goal. See, your strike saving Joe Carres more back through the box and come. It was about so as early as possible. Pesca Chema no motor strike. Lewandowski no more on now 1 season or bear backup. And not Chema her free kick now Julian Alvarez a boy. Fantastic free baby or the ball or ye born to keep on into mention. These are the things we want. Because ball game na say strikers you no mind your dia a problem because it's a team. And team na so be that we put together near number 1. Even Messi's time or Xavi or Iniesta. Even Henry was good. Pedro mungina de omodia beba. Into we way be na medjuma na eketwa. But la mean no on quantum in fact means in a betty and working. And so says a Rafinha ain't need him anymore. Because there is that perfect understanding between Lamine and Rafinha. Why in a way Nimho no so bad idea? So I think there's a Barcelona for the air. Then I saw more call for some experienced player. Like Bastoni, for example. I was so more working on Modeneba. I'm not saying the young guys are not doing well, but I don't think so we can rely on the young guys solely. Because Gerard Martin, Eric Kubasi, Ebwetro, ball league in the Ekwe. But you know, we see big teams are more from the South now, more away mona. you struggle.
Oh, there be some of them say as na dem bachenti.
Oh, so say ball, on say ball there.
Mama worry, we come back say 3.
Oh, say right. Yes, so my is kotokodi ana uni anoka cho so meko over 10. Wo jina nkran ni muntu tu nkran. Wo sa rush. So we need to see the experience players. When you Bastoni or your experience. Ne bi on ne o ze tamana last season or 2 near but Martinez was na it was a bit okay. And a coach, so minim the entire still Barcelona highlight chama yintumin perfect. I really don't see it. Chama nyon ne dia be idea or hoda dada. But coach we be say mokina. I think that the young guys are not been able to perfect. The bia has been a problem for us. Hansi Flick the only final. The near RSABA drew final. Team Bill baby betting but the Atletico and they're clearly speaking. And also Julian Alvarez so then right I say majority of the goals are washe 11 no chama mu 18 in a cup matches no washe. And then no fantastic freaky. Ye keep so onim go da. But chama drew baby am fee so no so yeah. I say and yes I me blame me says ni baby because it drew time yeah because be a person ko Spain number 1 Debbie. I was on so page animal Minkasa on Yadia Mr. But I was say on so page because you heard your Courtois a Yama Madrid. Sometimes your Courtois and Madrid to magic 200, 300, Courtois and Quabit my says 125 in one game. And that is what we want. What did I say?
Maxwell, I can't check Hansi Flick and Hansi Flick. Me post match or Maxwell can check.
Yes, so Hansi Flick is about your Oluso chama so metiane kana mebo. Na yo metiaka. Ateta says so one Jacob Naka so mompam komesa maniska so mfan kofi but now we break it supporters heart.
Basa Lusua ye knew a different adwuma.
Basa still e ha me bi kra na adwuma men tumi anya say dem ba coach ndi obenye ska na oni the girl akochele. What I say. Chaba one thing is that Barcelona will say omoye serious omoye crisis meeting. Because Champions League, you know, say Barcelona level no yati above. Okay, semi-final last season. But I'm quite on fast frame.
When you wish evil for your friend, the same evil will come haunt you.
Hey.
Food for thought. Greetings to Christian and Maxwell. You go back to Omra Studio ha. Kokulabi. Ose no mu nyina na Liverpool be lose Liverpool na mo wish ose mo wish evil ma Liverpool and asa evil no two na show the same two no bo mo body o kwa we
and yes show mo
the alternate
adding but I think say and quarter final games Barcelona nyade Chema the last 9 I know I progress only 3 every most 6 times. And at this time, the last 10 is almost 3 minutes, almost 7 or more exit. So quarterfinal stage, Barcelona are not making it work. Again, I'm quite to say, Barca nim leg ebo essaying the cup games or the knockout games. I mean, him so junior. Because looking at team level, team to major championship, but in the league, you know, they seem to be doing very well. But they drew the championship games, knockouts, Europe now. They struggle. But Lamine Yamal was fantastic. He was so fantastic. But I said, Nipa Bako, Yasenensa, Entmin Kata, Nyamieni, Minimsesani, Kana. We need to get some players to augment the squad. Liverpool, the end of Chamo, and so more Pam coach, and Rakwa, and coach or money Koni Krum. So now say, team. Because if the thing is not broken, you don't fix it. And if you are even fixing a chairman, repairs now here. But the thing is not broken. Also, pass over your wholesale chairman changes to the squad. And now I say Liverpool team. Clearly speaking, Liverpool, almost Bobo Abeka say, assume Kwabi Bremokai Fesum. Bono Bonde a serious and no because no the next commotion bear 12. But the goalkeeper was solid. Because no make Kyle. Also no be Carbalis and Becca now Carba goalkeeper so Bob Becca. But looking at the way Becca AKP and he did very, very well. So Chamo, it's all good. It's all good. I think Atletico also deserves some respect. And I say I walk and I na Madrid my champions come we are almost a leg in maybe a dread here. They will play the leg partially. Then fully chairman no more attacking the champion. That's exactly what Atletico de Madrid because league match in the ground. Almost resting most of their players are now injured. 2-1 Barca won. But in the Champions League they came afraid. But yeah, 6 of their key players starters say the second leg. And even yes, side the same as a Rafinha Krama, they are rush for the they say be a rush for England or Saba, but the OE the Chema is going to be very difficult.
Also, rush for they say permanent deal, say. Motor and Casana.
And Rabono Boame Adriansa.
Obasan, I think he was the brightest spot woman in Mo.
The brightest spot now say chances.
Lamala.
Yeah. But Chema, let's be frank. Officer and rank and yourself shot at least a goal or two.
Yeah.
Fadi and your side name frame.
Namuji yani na ape wo. There will be a day enye. Mamu dia no.
Yeah, they
na no mabo oh Rashford. Then anya ya musu.
But Chema adebu akọ eniye no wa anye ni ya adebu betumi apamo. Inte say wo twen na adebu ye ni ye. Because Chema pa because be say Lamine ye hwe say Ballon d'Or diga Champions League semi-final. Na ko akọ
Munya Ballon d'Or
say Madrid money at this hard dey here pa side boy say here. Monye on the World Cup na.
Monye overturning the scoreline na munya Ballon d'Or go Ballon d'Or. Masa ko for the ball no money mo ball. No so mo twam be no aizu ngugugu kuma gina on.
Atletico na ka so munye tima ye je omudi die.
Cup game no. Amudi ombesham.
This year they were qualified in the cup game no more cup game kwa.
But this season they are doing well in the cup games.
Yeah, of course they are in the final level. We no more side.
But Barca has what it takes to overturn it. But me fear kakanja rule never bo. Oh, say hona rule never.
Yeah.
And no nyasem. What a rule.
This is a bebu na baby any that so ni na we. But it's very difficult. It's very but Atletico unpredictable nature no. 2 goals so. And Barcelona also will concede because we are Champions League games here, but consistently in games we concede. So who concede one, you need to score 2. No, almost also a 2-goal advantage. It's always going to be difficult. Then they need to do what maybe they've not done before, like what Arsenal did or Portugal. Chairman said, sometimes these things help. They've never won in Portugal in knockout, but they went there to win. It is something you need to do. And Atletico did what they've not done before, beating us at for so long to qualify. And so we are also hoping that we'll go there and do what Ebia before to make it sure say to me but we still give respect to Atletico because one more day.
Okay. Andy.
Chawan.
I say we still give respect to other Basafun Bibramo too. Anna.
But as a Omo Yakasa Dudo.
Osamu.
Jamo.
But the flex and also penalty record.
We they say some come and go for it. Don't grant a big KJ.
Almost someone cast on the Champions League, but Mona Musumbaji.
Yeah, they say a GBA check. When why is a league yes na GBA?
One side, Mamu Kazanko.
Chamonza is a leg a moji BH until you are bent on at least say Mobenya BB AJ. Into one Champions na moji leg, I think say you'll be okay. And I mean. It's a
league no partner league in the end league
oh my
say the bomb of and they say it's official the EPL will have 5 teams in the Champions League next season 5
thanks to Arsenal
yeah thanks to Arsenal maybe a deal championship new wins na ye nya no you build here na
munjibi
what you say.
But you free media about be support him.
Enti support. Madrid for.
There be omo on beside the habesa.
Onyo no ane metia o ka kire me say me support Barca ni kwasa Spanish teams ni nyina free mu.
Say no Spanish teams na stage we say
everyone me know say asema o ka kire me.
Bani abem. But I say no the Eboapa ni say Liverpool be qualify for Champions League. They have to hold on to the 5th position because someone that fit in the on the
table
league table. And Adeba concern say omo lead Chelsea by 1.
Okay.
1 point. Chelsea are playing against Manchester City at an Old Trafford. This is Manchester City on the road in London and said I'm too good. I think I'm winning game on London, right? Me check it, but on board against West Ham, on board against Arsenal. On the Chelsea neighbor boy, on board against Tottenham 2-2. Oh, I say, Chelsea here in one. Say that Chelsea fans they say players almost say coaching go man Zumra. I was
coach
on Tiase.
Board no so mtanachi.
Mtanachi na you na some be lodu omo for ni bi say omo lodu. Na coach no beti. Ho no beti say obi tanachi na obi tanachi.
And as a London clubs no more boys now power chairman.
Oh yeah, London clubs no. And Arsenal so nya points. Oh that London clubs in there 4 as a winning as a nya 4 and nya 6 nya 4 and
it's now some boy Tottenham no mistake.
It's also a few bro. It's a Barcelona okay, but okay, there's this video on TikTok. and this one video no
yeah chairman patrol
your friend no Mami Pokuya Kumase and why video no na mesre yentie words no the video is a jai you better video no mo find it out trying to be say jai you better ya na me fa video no manona because there's this thing I want to talk about hard drink kaka because it looks like a copa baby whole social media na say a lot of well wishes are send their brain say obi abodin e dey account your videos be on send man so e dey no more yes I work on there send there we sorry sponsor I'm so seven predators we ukuta US passport utimbe Ghana air politics asem kon tum yeah ne Ghana for yeah asem ne ba na yeah ne kan anyway Andy Jarimu some of clearance I say you bet you video no on the show and sana ma responded to no wasema but then sana no they say by Monday according to the sports minister by Monday a Black Stars coach should be named by Monday asama ya kan ye and Thursday it's Friday in when you only weekdays weekend you because I mean when you go through negotiations and it even say you a Saturday Sunday then we name it on Monday. It's your 3-day interval to do this. Now the things the salary demands is a key factor in who becomes the Black Stars coach. Already yet about the 3 people are. They say omo na shortlist you ma ombeto mi bako. Na onu say Ghana I can say shortlist you bia e ma ohuru nyina go shortlist him. God don't forget. You shortlisted 3 coaches na otua don ka ho. So go fro otua do free man be a Black Star coach. Inti de ho no. Anra news be mean that the small fair dey na me kind. We from so we one of the things the FA was considering but they say almost say back class why Ghana for big jazz ko ka say you know and no almost my shoot me down say e be the small fair be on interim basis the other thing say FA ni nyanko be fa coach on interim basis be a foul for be a World Cup now modern money determine whether after World Cup no you be ma long-term contractor. It's in na you be so how United so mo Ghana league ni biem na no kro mo say FA na ka jom mo form 1 million rom.
10 billion.
I'm from 1 million Ghana cedi rom. I'm from 1 million Ghana cedi rom. And near the na Trent also go get clearance aba. Na ye hu se be video na ana ye nya. Ye ntene nka ndete for ye train clearance no still. Ye nya dia ye be video no. Black Starless. We are drawn in a group with Senegal, South Africa, and Algeria, and not easy. Now this tournament will be hosted by Morocco. They say the Morocco, the Africa, they be a ball. Now, CAF president of Senegal.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one some beba. There's Senegal for no mega. But no say a solidarity visit. Say Bonibie ni CAF trim. So mu ye bibia. Nebezo say CAF. Because to be beyond the Morocco, we beyond the Morocco. And I'm so ya chinchi mom sadema Morocco for. Now Senegal call it the bluff of CAF. Oh guys, the CAF for guys say so many normally medals and there you go showcase on friendly match. On sanction they call their bluff. And a place it is to come yi tray.
In all the 2 games.
Yi tray we are seeing as they are the African champions. On board name table is boy extra time can and on the qualify. Enti ode kwamano ne bra also man kwamano ne bra sana ma ba address this issue about TikTok no na ye de honsem enso aba okay Andy Garcias and then Europa League Conference League matches ho and Barcelona and Chigo no bi nya kakra o mentimi an Chigo na adwuma yi Munye.
Then you want to see Europa. Obama.
I say, yeah, sports. Never just all.
Okay. And in a card, I also on fire or the unfair.
The one match is not okay. Okay, today encore. Ghana Premier League match the 29, and also weekend the Egusua Etwaso. How I send some no. If I say room, some this kind of cause some first can go. And you know some and so ha ye day eba.
Master, yeah, about Chroma and no. Yeah, this sports presenters are Nancy. But so question will be to say bright. I see, Master, in terms of sports, this man with the different levels with the sports. Or the more fresh memory with the fresh news.
Are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Right, chamo mamina se na fe yan collectors ayan sa ka free ko focus no yan fabra bisha for live on Pure 95.7 FM. O koso no monitor and so Facebook and paya. We call Facebook roadmap searching no abortion Pure FM TV video never like and show comment no now dropping in na kama sounds and on YouTube no ubenya our bright can come board on YouTube fe mo so monitor on television a champion television and I will ka juma de new command pay na yan fan 70 pm to jama me fa we to no your games and also to me because I know Europa League one quarterfinal match back and so to me baso my Bobo conference bra etinafi one any Betis about one or draw and edit say UEFA a Champions League no mama fan to guess and PSG I will pack the Princess of Michel 2 and my Liverpool and Mianta Brantia your friend said Desiree I doing your first goal sounds so Krita Kwaraskali about second goal and my results no 2-0 at my PSG club now yeah the one some Munyami Adman next week Tuesday and I return like no ever so Anfield and area to the other one also and so I the Spotify their company Waba Basa Etifi Atletico Madrid ever sent by 2 goals to 0. No branch Francis Julian Alvarez one ebo free got it to net Alexander Solot every bench ebenya second goal and my name and so to Yakama so Sabasa enya red card and ya branch your friend is Paul Kobasi and the Konya Sar red card and once them though yet Emma Ewo Jumodeno Sanope Mami friend to go Europa League and matches na eba so no aye Bologna wam any Aston Villa eba Samsung FC Porto everybody tell Nottingham Forest afei you Freiburg against Celta Vigo and games about so update no here the Emamu ewo Jumodeno so conference the Ghana matches eba so aye Rayo Vallecano from the Spanish La Liga Omni AEK Athens game no aye 4:45 and went to Crystal Palace eba Fiorentina minus 05 from Germany and Strasbourg and after Shakhtar Donetsk wam any club France AZ Akma wam game and so update no ya didn't Emamu and so so beba never didn't come about UEFA Champions League mamini can then other stories near France no bano yem and to me CAF president or reference Dr. Patrice Ayemose Penra wa monitor ayeso no tisa me din come so penino one and so nya touchdown ewo Dakar and ya Senegal hinkro just ocean pen for and before that no and I said time aye din come na me so penina touchdown no on FA president Edema Senegal Samson executive committee members and a nomination or no Control some later in the day travel and so I could share man penning. Now, my friends, Basiru, I had Diamande Fai, His Excellency, on the Bakago Shanwa, sir, I am meeting and so because we were images a good screen and no, I calf a president, Eddie Mampani, and the Masinaga, and Atrasia, and one Mampani Atanaye, one Eddie Komopi, Mammy went to us and a reporter, Mensakan said Dr. Patrice Mosepi, a catcher Mampani, His Excellency, Basiru Diamaye, I Fai, some no crepe woman, and as I said, oh, I calf as well. Sir, I am Morocco and Omaka champions because I am Ram and Omadi Juman and Okra and it's on as a CAF president and yet be a bonny baby trim. Say Omopesa Omani trophy come Morocco Abra, Morocco for and so and deserve them of the home and it's a game no Emrada Emran say so but now free I park so more than some minute on something Emma back and no I am Ra Omunso usually and was our Ebeka Johnson trophy there. I also present Edema Morocco and nkoma according to a report about the Dr. Patrice Motsepe and I man peniko share no waka in the face editor a Senegal man penjamente and some they meeting us no ubanya the other pictures ne enso dia ba menya reports a minister of sports of Senegal mami friends a miss a Kadi Diani a guy and na also our meeting as be afi a federation a Senegalese football Mr. Abdoulaye Faure na also was a Sanso and a calf woman acting general secretary Pedina ye Francis Samson Ademu na also our meeting as be and a debate as to winner a Senegal for no at the trophy Ebama a calf some from Morocco and a Tunisia and a calf President Dr. Patrice Motsepe as Sanso to just say no and or handle over medals Edema Obitise Sadio Mane and your branch friends Khalidou a Koulibaly afei 1 and a Saudi a $10 million nano a prize money Edema Sadio a Mane nemum says oh follow Emrano that time na oh follow Mra Samrano Asaba appeals committee saying I was a Edema a Morocco I was a Senegal and so return Bibia and I report and so betoja yet there was a reaction from Ayo Senegal or playing body no because players in medical culture said one Obama just a metano womu enfanko and a latest and so ba yeah the one some ebamu and so what na me some of your friends a Lumumba na you nko DR Congo supporter na and on your bedi no nko say DR Congo a players no aka from mampanyes e kwanium befa so a wo a USA na Canada baby a DRC bebo matches no e was safa no enso timi baby no e was mampanyi enso timi yesebia e kovaze bia e abano na say FN contingent FIFA enso ba mo no mo de ba omfa a Lumumba enso nshem no e players enso ka sans uni se na me no ka say he area se de uye bibia na wa yero ho enso to uni baby on shira enso be free aba uni se na me no ka say over France Lumumba ka after DRC one free and so after return your quote no one and so a car and I jeto ayaka and no branch friends a Lumumba wouldn't say an amino casa reporter Mensaka and it's a jeto a company no yes I say a Lumumba woman iron ambassador and no determina yeah there was some admiral oko a office and so a brand new ayaka say after Afcon when I had 2 cars I am Uramu and so DRC abano amanaka sounds and jeto for the say walk your brand ambassador diamono woman so at the car and area te when ni juma when you know Oko stadium and command and so for the entire duration of the game and just nyami and so pejano and so that at this level and I reference a Lumumba and I make out say oh your bomb man say oh your game now tie me juma dia bia woni say oh ya de no na wa yero and so atima ye essence bia now and we sure and so atima ba opani we bia ye kasa kra no onye ho da say obe oni a car dan say more to say bia oba na aye 2 say oh 2 aye jeto aye cars and aye diaba ye the sansam no eba mu enso odwuma de se na and area tie di nkoma no panya no mami opanya friends Luciano Ayes Spalletti one and a coach Edema Juventus club no onu send wa coach Italian national team ne pay in fact we Italia Italy for a 3rd time in a row woman to qualify for aye FIFA aye World Cup and a Demetrio Luciano Spalletti and so actual proposal area come Italian Football Federation na osidi also we ni na national team no ni proposal or dia konosi ni was him that also etimi cultivate emerging talent not just encrono mobile e was him that Football Federation no make sure say sankoda no omunso be chance and na sankoda ni na Demetrio was so suggest e when the proposal they must say and I also make sure every Serie A club no women at least under 19 a player were Italian or starting lineup no one so ebe rem and no I Demetrio say ulai or that's when name 11 players we are Juventus we are AC Milan we are Inter Milan and I say we are Como we are Atalanta na over the gamer 11 players are there but I was so with the same say at least under 19 a player back and so and I say we are on start also free bench no so ebe to board also be and area Demetrio and it's almost same teams in Indiana, players are saying 30 players and more registered for the season. I was Anya Crano, Munya, I have 4 players, almost free Italy. I just almost young Koda, I will a team no more. Now, also, we had by calculations, no, Obubena 80 young air players. I just a sound Kodanino, Abo Italian air clubs, no air team no more. Now, Odumsa, so we within a year some time, Obubena air players, Empo, Sanya Juventus, and a player about Shania, Ubena Baku from Bia Club, it's a Cremonese, Ubena Baku from Ayo Como, Ubena Baku from Ayo Bologna, and a clubs Nakano, almost a better image, Ababua, Italian national team, no, and according to proposal, Luciano Ayes Pelletti, Astro, and the common Italian Football Federation, so we everything was so we do Sababua, I'm a national team, and so pen and to a Ediafra, and Diabasan Comunino, he has Emma Ewich Medina, Suko Newcastle United, Mammy and Newcastle, almost star players, Newcastle, our star players, baby, Obitisa Sandro Ayatonali, Obitisa Bruno Ayagamaresh, Avrante Francetino Leveramento, Obitisa Anthony Ayagordin, Ayajolinton, woman in our team, Diamante, and it's I likely send Newcastle, Ebetia to at least one of almost stars, no, and Ayadiamante, and Abia Sandro Tonali, one Ebetia Tono, Avrante Francetino Leveramento, one Ebetia Tono, Anthony Gordon, and also Bruno Ayagamaresh, Obetia Tobacco, and your report, I mean, Sakasa, Mania reports, Arsenal, dear, Anthony Gordon, and Arsenal, woman so Pesacos, Tobacco, never Anthony Gordon, Arsenal, and a back for a star piano, and on a reporter, he has Emma Edward Madrusuko, a similar team, Mammy player, friends, Leon Ayagoreska, or a player, Emma Bamunchin, Club News, and never told her, season Ebanavia, Leon Goreska, Bayern for Ebajanukai, Obako as a free agent, and it's a Milan club, and prepare offer, Ediama Leon Goreska, Adiameter is a details, no, and it's a 3-year deal, and just about worth a year beyond Anya Recano, 5 million euros, Arantia France Goreska, means and Sweatmaker, so I'll tell you 3 years, or and our club in France and Milan, Obenya Sascano, not just over your contract, and over 15 million, and a plan on Sabatiaka, and on Diaba, he has Emma Edward Medrosumaka was Arsenal, a defender, Namina report, Mami Akodana Francis Jokobo Aya Ramos, Unsanoya Madrid Aya boy, Omodinama Aya Komu Aya Timno, Akron Eko Komu, and Emmanuel Ekoye, and Solomon Aya Jacobo Aya Ramos, I say, we go to Ejan and Nasu Pademete, and it's the Arsenal team, almost say, a more long term replacement, a Komase, Aya Gobrama guys, so I am rare, and I'll send a drew time over free Arsenal club in my player, Omogenes Obetia replacement on our Arsenal, Aya Sabina Francis Jacobo Ramos from Aya Komu, Area Demetia, the other one some Emma Edward Medinus Arsenal, and naming the player of the month of Aya match, and on Aya 2026, Demetia, a Barrage Eze, one any player who Arsenal, one name is a player of the month of Aya match, and on Aya Demetia, the other one some answer to Ganama player now, your friend said Jack Gullis, and I didn't want to come on pay. Now, Jack Grealish, every Manchester City or Bologna, Edema Everton club, no. Now, unse Man City for the same, so come say a season, no Everton, deal no a permanent, I also bet you 50 million, Edema Man City, now Amofa, Abrantia friends, Jack Grealish, so a player, City for Eto, and 100 million, Eddie free Aston Villa, almost a small town, a 30, and that's a 50 million, when I 30 years, and no I no, the Everton Bobo. Almost say player no dey so far only impressed nebo no mani general san komunya ya mbe permanent name 50 million dey on be sansoba for renegotiations with Manchester City. So City 40 as no mutisika so a wom ebeto and a report am say kan no yanko UEFA Champions League so na yanko kodin community enfamra na me bacho last Tuesday matches no mienu ekos and Wednesday 2 games and so team course why and ya with Champions League Player of the Week. The attorney said that UEFA had the nomination and so the Basia make us say Ubetiako UEFA website no Akotoaba and edit a Champions League Player of the Week no nomination for me. Now interesting. Yenya 2 goalkeepers and a PM 4 nomination emu2 goalkeepers emu2 and so attackers. The attorney said David Raya our Arsenal goalkeeper one nominated no Manuel Neuer and so goalkeeper goalkeeper Edema Bamunchin Oma nominated Creature Qualascalia attacker Edema PH Oma nominated and a branch of friends Julian Alvarez and so a player Edema Atletico Madrid one also Oma nominated amongst our four why and player of the week Obako Nwako Abakama and Ediotia yet Emamu Ewujuma Denisene Mami Atletico Omu Timbas Oma post Omu Timbas no Ediabas Edna timer na Omu Timbas no Enso Elko Barca for stadium no and Yama Barca for supporters Edi Esewani Eso Catcher almost say Edna not just almost also we always saw the dark side of the moon tonight not just a moon also say bright Omu with the darker side of a moon because Omu Timbas no almost a Barca for Edi Yama Brumo a pie on mirror Timbers any woman posty se Barca supporters no enra not just almost so Tonyama Bromo Emma Omu Timbers na re eno ena pai no enum damages se nim de Barca fonso kwa return leg Atletico supporters de omu so be enra na Barca supporters no omu agite na baba enso de Barca stadium na bom still enya just said no nso ekoye na odu se enwa mo mama coach friend said Diego Pablo Simeone unza Simeone aye one manager ojina touch na wa accent man what is on your coaches now so it is a Carlo and Charlotte I will bench one of not time on my car or already time ya no over bench on not just to make an award to make them at the training players no and interest and only say a cover say Julian Alvarez about free kick at the tournament but I had two pictures na that screen is no over I saw there no from the other I saw there no over say I had a backroom staff no obia sorry ko celebrity o down to Zampa obia by celebrity coach our friend said Diego Pablo Simeone first one no the inside aso any suit anymore second one no the inside the pocket not just enra opinion and celebrity Alvarez any go now stand and run interesting say ora we pa against Barca na was a fantastic free kick coach and celebrity and opinion your friend said Diego Pablo Simeone and I didn't go after game no straight on the America and the dressing room and I did na mama branch friends Lamine Ayama Enra Lamine Yama Ediagro Yepa of Fabo Timothy Pabirumians and 9 2 the boom Nemum still another say go and so to me bemo na Lamine Yama ni pon game no utu say yakas obi a devastated Lamine Yama reaction we actually I the meaning of a devastated and ye pon game the do baby na Atletico Madrid supporters and a console a branch friends Lamine Yama secretary and we would you wish Aaron akoto for one Lamine ene koto achiro wu se Atletico Madrid players dodo na enso ko ne nchen ayam no bit Alex Ben am omunyina ko ne nchen Mark Ayepoba no goalkeeper France one muso omunyina ko aye Lamine Yama nche eko console no so our branch na hwe no Lamine ye otum sa ha na chese ahade pa eno defeat no aha branch France Lamine Yama because eno wo bi a game be wu sa branch ne yiri yam enso diagro nemum ya na anye time or sorry I walk on Uba Lamine na onyo okay and a player from Lamine Yama and moment or sorry I all called dressing room na Branton onyo okay I don't know Mukobusa Hansa Flex opening and our Kodano own your point game no and your man watch them then all our park is in the have and also I ought say and na Lamine I frustrated because according to Quarter France Hansa Flex also Lamine Yama performance no na a fantastic also from the start to the finish or defensively and offensively baby Lamine Yama obobo say na ekowe still one lose to the level and tenor or to frustration I say and area tell Lamine akome coupons I want IG I say this is not over yet folks we will give our all in the return leg united always not just Lamine Yama just your first 90 minutes and you will another 90 minutes next week Tuesday and callers and Barca supporters no Munyabo what you say Max my press conference Hans Flick Muamaka some answer Barca I am Perifono according to Lamine Yama also Munyabo na Munche Yami next week I don't Nemon bad news Atletico Madrid Mami defender French David Ayahanku and Unis on one casa plan home Okosoro na London no obesi from the Wanyani ɛna ne nan no ɛnso Ireland ye mame player no yɛpɔn game no yɛhu sɛ ɛyɛ crutches ɛna kucha branch a yɛfrɛ no sɛ David ɛyɛ Hanko media report so ɔyɛ branch na moment a ɔkɔ Fruit Timbers no wɔn ɛna ɛkɔ no crutches no ɛna ɛhyɛ ne nan no anaasɛ ɛhyɛ ne nsɛm a wɔn ɛnso ɛde for no kyɛ sɛ injury no ɛyɛ ade ɛha adwene deɛ mɛtene sɛ even ɛyɛ return leg no abranteɛ friend sɛ David Hanko ɔbɛmɛ sɛ ɛyɛ saa return leg no don't forget sɛ ɛyɛ player yɛ friend sɛ Mark ɛyɛ Pobel ɛnso konya ɛyɛ yellow card ɔno na bɛ replace David ɛyɛ Hanko firi mu no wɔn nso ɛyɛ suspended say ɛnom ɛyɛ deɛ te a yɛde ɛba mu nso adwuma no sɛ abranteɛ yɛ friend sɛ Jose Maria Jimenez no ɔno nso apira sɛ yɛbɛyɛ sɛ no wobɛtɔ no ɔno nso atia ba ɛnom ɛyɛ deɛ te ɛno BBC Barca complaining sɛ ɔmunya ɛyɛ penalty mame akɔda na friend sɛ Mark Pobel ɛyɛ ne ball ɔne ne goalkeeper one ɛyɛ Muso na one Muso ɛde ne nan benkum apia ball no ɛma abranteɛ friend sɛ ɛno ɛyɛ Mark Pobel ɛde kan kyɛ wɔn wɔde ɔno na ɔde ne nsa ka ball no ahara Barca for no sɛ dɛ bi wei na wɔsɛ referee ɛgye penalty na ɔsan nso yɛ red card ɛde ma ɛyɛ Mark Pobel because ha no sɛ keeper no ɛnya de ne nan apia ball na ɛtwa sɛ wɔre start ɛyɛ play woyɛ player wone wo kwan sɛ ɔde wo nsa ɛbɛka ɛyɛ saa bɔ wei ɛna abranteɛ no Mark Pobel ɛnso akɔkye bɔ no nti ɛyɛ penalty na ɔsɛ referee no ɛnso agye incident no nie ɛno na former Spanish La Liga ɛyɛ referee Matthew ɛyɛ Lajos wɔn aba abɔntene ato yasɛ wei ɛyɛ clear handball on the part of ɛyɛ Mark Pobel ɔse sɛ wode mmara no ɛna ɛyɛ penalty na mmom ɔsan nso hu ne sɛ ɛyɛ accidental sɛ referee no nso anyɛ a ɔte aseɛ na mmom sɛ kɔmɔ sɛ ɛyɛ mmara no paa na aka sɛ wode ka ɛne ɛnka ɛyɛ handball ɛyɛ penalty ɛno ɛyɛ according to Matthew Lajos ɛno no nso de saa nsɛm de yɛto gya yɛde ɛma mu ɛwɔ dwumadie so ɔpɔn game no na Barca players no ɛkɔ ɛyɛ referee no so na mame ɛyɛ coach a friend sɛ Hans Flick yɛhu sɛ Hans Flick piapia ne ranta no yɛhu sɛ no waso abranteɛ a friend sɛ ɛyɛ one gase a ɔsɔre mu sɛ da bi kɔakyi because ɔmuni kan kɔɔ so no ɔyi yellow card ɛne ma Barca player baako apasa yɛpɔn game na ha Hans Flick ɛna apia ɛyɛ one gase a yɛhu sɛ ɔsan so pia another player a ɔne opia ne paa sɛ kɔakyi pia kɔakyi koraa ɛmɛn referee no ɛno ɛyɛ Hans Flick ɛne ɛde ne ho nsɛm ɛnso de to dwa na tie ɛno a game ɛkɔɔ so no Maxwell fouls ɛbaa mu nie Barca committee 6 air fouls amunya 2 yellow cards and a 1 red card. Atletico Madrid committee 17 fouls amunya 3 yellow cards no air red card na obifie utama ko 17 o 6 and nifie ho de mawu lawu Barca players no ewo omufio Metropolitano Stadium on Ngovo Metra omubetwa bruta enon de ba unsem no yet eba mum enso otmede no se na mame referee your friend sem Estevan Kovac ono ene nra referee original sa game no wopanyine ne minya report se Barca club no yes omu consider some file formal complaint against referee no because omu gds enra officiating na referee no asa your bias towards omu Barca onye Diabetes se Barca for no omu complain ekwa minya reports ebia UEFA exclude or referee no from all European competitions for the rest of the season. And your latest Saka yada won some mamu enso dwude ne se ne enom kakra ba nyina no yete won command prema Barca eba red cards Barcelona for enso enyam Champions League ha dwuno. In the last 10 seasons, Barca added 12 red cards. Our Champions League. The last 10 seasons, 12 red cards. Not the last 3 seasons, every 2023-2024, Obakai, Ronald Arau, Ekonya red card against PSG. 2024-25, Pau Kobasi, Barca Benfica, Ekonya red card. 2025-26, Adia Pau Kobasi again, Esansu Konya red card, Editi Atletico, Obitisa, Eric Garcia, Ononso Edibi, so Ramuam, just Arau, 1-1-2. Kubasi added 2 in the last 10 years and a branch of friends Garcia and Swedi Baku and we Barca as a red card no hadjene and the Teneno Paul Kubasi red card no Barcelona supporters nibi ebuofu na Trent de Jarumami aye messages a Barca supporters nibi and so control ewo social media Kubasi eko posti ana just aso power tawadesa na ewo ase and a Barca supporters nibi koye ABC leave my club Ebi mo say new Araujo. Nessa Paul Kubasi, the new Araujo. Ebi say get your red and don't come back. Not just omu dudwana. Nsubufu Abrantia France aya Paul Kubasi so konya sa red card no eno the Andras Iniesta aya legend ma Barca enra no so stadium na according to Andras Iniesta enra Barca game no mo bono only 2 players and anasa omo person omo winning game no also aya Marcus Rashford aya Abrantia France Lamine Yamal omo pen enra na omo person omo winning game and ma Barca players aka no asa no obia empe win Iniesta and tested enra Rafa use and so invited no and money be here game be and after game no this answer no and so the quarter to Jamame and Pedri na in come wa monitor game the second half no Pedri ama coach no Pedri free mo Emma Gavi and a replace you know e be told us Pedri akwa amomo ko twana scan name and Pedri metin say contrary to aya reporter by no almost say Pedri on suffer any aya major injuries name almost say aya maxo aya strain I just we can no medical text and almost conduct on a branch and there almost coach no free for aya precautions and until no year branch friends Pedri and even weekend we Barca game mo no coach France and Flick ebetia ma Pedri and so siakai and there ba sam come no he has ever which elsewhere our France and yes so we Liverpool supporter our one a boutique just a Thiago nom is the modern we Liverpool supporter aya Befi Holland insurance modern and so the Liverpool supporters no me and Kasame boss kwampoku CID and right there not just na mame aye Liverpool wamu last 6 matches na in komo Liverpool lost 6 matches in all competitions. Only say Liverpool are recording only 1 win in their last 6. After Senra, Amulusu 2-0. Edema club now, they're from PSG. Wamu Ansu Elusu, Ayasoma draw, Oma winning just 1. Wamulusu 1 to Galatasaray. Wamu Enisper 1-1. Ambasha Galatasaray 4-0. Brighton, Eshe Liverpool, 2-1. Sansu Enam, Man City, Eshe 4-0. And PSG. And Swashan 2-0 and on air dear ya the one some mamu and which so Liverpool supporter hajene na unsam na Liverpool say yes Omulusu 4 straight away matches. What you say? And we have 4 straight away defeat in all competitions. The first time since April 2012. After in the BSC, Omulusu 1-0 to Galatasaray na away, Brighton na away, City na Omobas away team, and a club from the PSG and also away. And 4 away defeat. The last time we see an 2012, you were 2026, and a Liverpool club. No, na mami PSG supporters and no team for now. One at the core, I pack the Princess. No, almost way a 10/10. Na over team for now. Liverpool crash. No, almost team for no. Manchester at Liverpool crash. No, you know, at Timothy. Any na almost Johnson almost will be rapper. Anyway, PSG supporters and ra. Nanke so Omania Bray and Liverpool team. So Omania Bibia. So let's me idea just Omega Liverpool club. No. And then Omo ye pa. My friend said creature aya Quarterfinal. So say Quarterfinal 8-goal contribution. The last 7 Champions League games. One of the best players we have to say, I have Brent friends at Quarterfinal. Now, Fanami, 8 goal contribution. I was the last 7. My memo, I breakdown. No, never said yes yet. Quarterfinal. I could have seen so free Napoli and so joining a PSG club. Or looking back, what I say, especially about Champions League. I saw last season. Now, a team champion, the contribution to a club now, not just a so. It is a say, Woguso also a Juman and Cinema Club now. He had the some Emma. So Quarterfinal against a Sporting Lisbon away on your goal against a Newcastle also on your assist Monaco first leg no away when you go and assist never return leg no share goal Samson and Chelsea about 2 goals as Samson assist Ewofie and I'm quite was share 1 goal and against Liverpool Samson share goal and a Quarterfinal after my Brent friends said Desiree a do so also by one important player at the PSG Champions League no and one knockout stages no Osha goals Mamifa we Enzugas Ababa the youngest player since Mbappe hit 10 goals at the PSG ever Champions League. Yenya PSG Aquadabia why hit 10 goals was UEFA Champions League Mbappe AAB and Abrantia France Ayedwe one Sabayabi and Wachi Mamifa we Enzugas Abrantia your friends Warren Zari Emery one also Enra no Jamfifio Edma PSG club no Sabanoka say one Ababa the youngest player reached 40 Champions League appearances or 20 years 31 days Yenia Krabia ever the history of the Champions League after now wabo 40 Champions League me yakodawe Warren Zari Emery and the other one some Mamu Ewo Jumedino so Mami Liverpool coach ora France ana slot so say oyeba announce do coach no de em say na pay me woni ma na wo post ni na coach no say no crap on say I PSG etimi share 2 goals and ra no cry wom and say Liverpool and so bet me a 4 nyame aduma a Tuesday and yen sama ana slot ekoka ye ni post match conference no and no after see game no or say PSG 2 goals e dey na kire say amo Liverpool and so entimi sha 4 na and no game no say PSG for she bebre na mom Liverpool ye fortunate wom antimi an show bebre e 2 to me bet you after 4 and no aye dey na okoka sa asem no mama Liverpool supporters e wo social media or market media che coach ne pa messages are Liverpool supporters Ediama coach Anna Slot back was say Liverpool did not give Anna Slot £450 million to play a back 5 in the Champions League quarterfinals where about 5 defenders will give them where so corner or say at what point that Slot hand in his resignation or bisa question Yanko the other one back will say if we are a serious club and a Slot won't even be in charge for the second leg and also back my last one I never for where the Ocho letter Maxwell team will address Anna Slot I said dear Anna Slot respectfully just leave sign the paper tomorrow we have seen enough please go thanks all Liverpool fans and we are Tandy and also this letter away love letter from ko and ya come coach your friends Anna Slaughter you don't want some Mamu Ewo Mami Mohamed Salah and Ra coach your friends Anna Slaughter starting lineup no Namo Salah at the bench na Edru baby o ma Mo Salah sorry so onkoye e warm up okay dia to Gattuso 2010 World Cup no Gattuso any abreso obetakili Messi or ye warm up sa and just Italy for and so the free no retire and Mo Salah e warm up manager ma Mohamed Salah e warm me up bebrebe game no wa Mohamed Salah mo bom ko busa na o se ba bia adro no na Liverpool defend e game no enti obi chi se Mohamed Salah no pese o preserve Mo Salah e energy for the other games and so ba e Premier League no and the UEFA Champions League games and about coach yasemi wo ditum o ye Liverpool support asama coach no guy no wo ditum anu dey tie mama fa we nto anu say Luis Enrique and coach edema ye PSG club no say what the Liverpool for neka and am over Anfield and am over Anfield or say Anfield a special place never venue no and some PSG omo mission omo kwa winning England okay the same thing last season also Amoko Winnie and so England Anfield venue no a special name and to me say our mission and according to Ra your friend say Luis Enrique and Eddie Sankom and Van Dijk Esako put it to Maxo or Sako put it to you a match say a first goal e baye Emra Wamokeke Bonokai Omoni a Liverpool against Madrid our final Okopuro to a match say Vava di Bobo Vini added to Nathan Osako Puneto. Na Aya Van Dijk essay, young fan to Yanimsam, and Ra, Mamu Renfi, Samuel Calivapua Sama, Mamu Renfi, Amo Boy, Editia, a European champions, and Tisawu Dim Commander, Emma Renfi, name Dominim, and it's Amo game, our Anfield, and now Amo supporters, a Liverpool, Amo backbone, and to Oka, and their Cheliva Pardians, they say, Nyamia Duma, a Tuesday, more supporters, no, when I'm obedient, when I'm a see a chiba at the Liverpool club no and Ediana Ibrahima Konate only na found mami Ibrahim Konate na omno kobusa na say what say PSG weekend omo a league game because a league am penny for no LF for no postpone the league match and what modia mobile Fulham and was say shade na e course no a league am for no e boa a PSG e was a Premier League so omo be the cross omo start because opponent on be say on be rest PSG for the ball game and then e course a Tuesday and as a Monday on be rest just a Tuesday and omo game e was a Premier League no and so twene clubs no me be Edema clubs no and Ibrahim Konate I don't know where you pay and Jimmy Carragher say hey can one to what unim dia oka na Jimmy Carragher say I see Ibrahim Konate chance every game I Liverpool oye mistake every game I Liverpool no obe sa branch France Konate a mistake or say why catastrophic all a season na oye poor and again my course no na Konate aye poor or see because of aye Konate nti enen kwafo e ka se Van Dijk enya de aye Konate ena anya de Van Dijk ya de Konate ena mu aye Van Dijk no aye reference to Jimmy Carragher defending Van Dijk and was signing Ediagu Abrante France Konate the Konate is almost on a new contract too and yet able and so Champions League chances no saying this yet mama poly market our chances no amondia per a first leg games of course obi a chance me bato nyabotre netie yemi said name asiatie according to poly market so we Barca we Madrid we Arsenal we Manchester and so we club of France Bayern Munich na almost Bayern Munich our chances so mbeje 30% Samsung na Arsenal 30% Bobo Conference PSG 22%. Atletico Madrid 9% and a club there from some Barcelona 6 and almost first 5 no Madrid here and so Yama as homogeneous Madrid ebe frimo and so warm Germany nyame adma eno aye Wednesday eno aye de ba san komo no yet mamu ewo dwuma so one crazy fact and it's only since the year 2000 La Liga class no offer champions any Europa League how much 24 Premier League aje only 11 enu aye between La Liga and aye Premier Ewo Europe no La Liga for what dem do na mami fanto no say Madrid boboko no training fameko aye Valdebebas Madrid team no pay training session and so course because na wamu ewo aye game against Girona na aye Madrid and no training session no ye say aye 2 players o mama aye table kwatoa and your branch friend said Rodrigo on so me o prepare name o mama Kenya and no pay wamu aye training manager na sa friend kwano bi Fran aye Gonzalez Javi aye Navarro Alvaro Gonzalez Jesus aye Fortia Manuel aye Angel Thiago aye Petas Dani aye Yanis omunyina aye players Alvaro Abeloa enso de omoko aye Madrid aye Valdebebas e momene first year training na Abeloa confirm the amaya say nyame admo na osi Jude Bellingham ene Militao say there omo aye ready so metia starting match because na no na aye Jude also anya 100% for there osi Jude ne want to betia starting matches and so the mama Rosan so confirm say aye fellow Mendy ebe make the return nyame admo obenya minute ni bi and so atia bo watchina wonu say Antran Frankfurt team no almost omo offer aye free ticket omo home game against Hamburger SV almost say aye schools sports aye clubs any volunteer groups no and then almost say aye free ticket and omo dem aye sa groups ni nyina so omo game against Hamburger omo nyo bia ticket momra na mo be ni aye free and area to Alisson Becker Demetri say we reach aye agreement in principle with aye Juventus and the report I mean Saka yes aye 3 years and aye Becker ever sign him na dem Juve Dennis Beckham aye legend at Arsenal what they to us no on one kasa na kan ye say Arsenal afrano say obo person man rule within aye club na are you ready so baba adwuma since so free on shada and tenenka so we associated bebrebe with Arsenal because say say omo frano some aye just portfolio bi o omo de man are you ready obaba Michael Oliver menya report say ono and Arsenal aye Bournemouth nyame adma Saturday awia 12:30 one at the center referee na Darren England and so akogina aye VR and de metia yet eba ewo dwedro so aye cleans hand soap and I will be use and so the rose I saw also protect home from aye germs and bacteria on say on fa wani ehu what you say name on say na o chiawe o so we mu udi use sika o don say so botom ni ade Ninyan Eddie James and so much more remedy ade na de betu aboa because we want to know wouldn't so call Rosaka and Rono. So you so I cleans hand soap na eno a killing 99.9% of your gems. I just say I don't so protect 2 year pa eno area to way a GC brand. I papa where uya be when you be swimming in an for monto I cleans hand soap maybe namofano and I will hormones. I don't know about a killing gems and bacteria edia mamo and on area to show I Ghana as some countries say a better fuel open fuel papa edia go camwa and I saw machine anymore a shell and also to free one added a new and improved Shell V Power Shell fuel save unleaded Shell fuel save a diesel and so about the channel a new and improved Shell fuel save and last time up to a 15 kilometers per tank and a V Power and so clean 100% and will injure critical parts and so the mark come on pay with the now pay Shell one a fuel stations and so the and also nyane yeni mom yeni experience a Shell and so about high quality performance fuel nina a Shell and a provider Shell is simply better by far. Joe Shell, a fuel. Mammy Fawen to say, way a free spa house, almost a pure FM, reveals crash for a win, and Omadiaba, offer mobile phone. The only other say, one register mobile money, so what you said, network and MFO. No, I dial star 850 star 12 hours, star 850 star 12 hours. Now I select a pure FM, or 5 Ghana series, and you could see a 2,000 Ghana series. A fetcher, over 2 years, I could see 1 million Ghana series, and that's go to now. So lucky card out of a options no confirm gameplay but mobile money piano that simple instant results game dia nyasa send you sikari ma demo channel so say mo amade buru 18 years akono and the moody sagro regulated NLA characters lottery platform so yan channel so sa and so dia mama Gentleman dental clinic any Mr. Obibia a same problem when a same problem so ya kan what say wo se so bu Tokra da osim sabi we obi a o brush osim moja enso ba wo do seka bread man blood enso eba obi a person we say e fita Samson person we silver and say gold 80 obi social braces ne bi sabi we obi a kasa pampa every omo ba halitosis ayare bra aye gingerment so ye ne mo gingerment e wo kuma say ya Abrepo Johnson Bantama High Street total filling station e chope and abu Samson and udru nkran aye nungua baby NDC office no nungua LHS no mo ha and attachment for so Maxi Market area Kenten Road and also benya a Gentleman now I'm adding command number no 0598 731 0598 731 now in a Gentleman and so ending command bibianya kama emfa amount Mamenka say, oh, China, na oh, cranium area Ghana, dia, Shannon Sumame, say, I Afrique logistics for Wamu and a Doniaman and Subeba, Bebacho, oh, problem with a shipment for Afrique logistics for Obibia, Oniama, our China, Opus Ghana, would a bedroom a warehouse and I say, Ufi, Winya Freya, Yabayas hard delivering and so the Abriajuma, and Yasem go to a debit, Yaya small, parcels, the group small packages. Now one Casabo was service a cafe, about full containers so I your friend is a dedicated FCL shipping and also Afrique logistics or maybe and a door to door or more pick up anyone from China no more deliver our Ghana area bro I for sounds here fast clearance and no hassle free custom clearance our tema port yaba the camera omo warehouses our China mienu and mienu so Kumasi and as mienu Ghana China no you and Guangzhou and Ghana tema and afi Kumasi omo line no sounds here WhatsApp line 0536 735 393 0536 735 393 now we know enkasa also obstacle enterprise for neaka also obstacle enterprise amuna dealing in all kinds of tiles say floor tiles wide range of wall tiles what you say tripod enemy castle tiles different colors different shapes different sizes what you say different designs no ninyina every also obstacle enterprise and the correct one and so it's on your tiles for building a project no ninyina no also obstacle enterprise for na mamincho macha kwa branches ne de edos bomba se obia enya bi eto wodru tana so a wamu opposite palace no Samson adum miensa baako adjacent Ajaba Jewelry ebiem adum opposite post office and adum insua se omo ben a champagne ahimfie ho na omo Samson Abrepo Junction opposite county hospital Our number is 0244-458-542 0244-458-542. Now on the SU Upstick Enterprise and woman kasa Natals no omobi. We are also here a blocks and a DIY juma. We are building contractor, we are individual companies and also construction workers are muhiam a durable and high quality blocks. Tesamu here a solid blocks, muhia hollow blocks, muhia pavement blocks no. Nina a Sanpo a Premier Limited. Omo NDB answer ba blocks a quality between the Iwajumano. If you must way almost sounds free delivery from a factory. Our offense to Amwobi direct at the about site at the amount minimum T's and C's are applied. Over adjacent Pacific Fuel Station and as opposite JA Plant A Pool Limited and as Santasi opposite Opokuar School. What is Owa School? Omi opposite Tafun Shares tomorrow market over from 0547 600 721 0547 600 721. Now I Sanpo Premier Limited. Only wedding come over sounds what you follow at Sanpo Premier Limited. Now you are enso abon kama maybe bia etia koye enso dem encha chamo beba na oni abedwafo abeto asnemom Mamin Kose Menapa Rare Guest House baby obeda wasum ebedwo no eno ne Menapa menko nkoda baby asa oda wana kane adum ensuo ma wo honoma security wade atime yira bebacho ewo Menapa de security 24 hours ensuo 24 hours nkane a 24 hours na rules ne so esanso ye kama aya Menapa Rare Guest House Oshim School Junction for Grace Gift Hospital nani mo obuso bia sa ope California Full Joint ehwo de wo ebia obedru ayatan o airport o bus terminal Opasi Bepeko, just a phone call free. Yebetu shuttle near about your before. 0543 556 666 0543 556 666. Now, when I am Menapa Rare Guest House and so ending cover me, the first batch need be name a Vim champagne energy drink and Vim champagne energy drink. Oh, yeah, Jumadine, Sessi Ano Abre. Macho Obanum Vim champagne energy drink nibi enum esansoma wunya energy now they are 2 jumana so obibia sesi anu abre wunya eye Vim champagne bia ebeboa opa we no obia timi no bi kama enya na ewo stores eben supermarket oko event bia se a event vendors no omunyina ewo bi a unsu betimi ato no wano ne kama obeso tu a obefre 0322 190877 0322 190877 na woni for enso etimi edi nkomo na bibia kama me sorry na chamo me video we ma me say when ye omu camera spot abrante bia say our warehouse
oye dmo warehouse
oye dmo warehouse na am say no oye dmo break akra and na wada kakra na we and phone so ogina home
no
trend me best me body best me busa chamo ba be hu de make look alike bi na o de to so ananka chamu ahwe go video no ba yen kofo bebrebe comment section ho no
omo de omo say you obi na omo say ni pa no so enyo omo wanwa omo nya yi ni obo sorry obi hu na nim yi akra ho na say obo sorry am wo hu na nim yi Ngolo Kante Bravo sorry how is it
almost say you no cry no one
it's on the audio we tell you but I say the warehouse don't cry if you are warehouse you no one there maybe omo ye adwuma no there are people like obetama so no one there obetia konyo makotena you say but we they look alike and you know someone for call US ne Canada ne I mean you call abuchi for you are maybe more warehouses they are doing omo meki skaka craft fine it me ya send you be fee anti sanity okay Jake number free e ma me call no nipa ni abre ene ba be Black Stars and some no na Max
chairman
yes ya then ya tilting in the favor of Paulo Bento.
Yeah. It be more age wise. Because who's the chairman?
Yes, Paulo Bento is the favorite.
Okay.
Are we looking for someone who is young or not say Pobia or you good?
What coach?
Now the young then executive to coach.
Chairman, age also is a factor. Age is a serious matter. Mom can say age doesn't matter is never true because who age be would draw pompo be free as so.
I understand your name. But experience also matters.
I understand. But looking at their age, some bear rough, ukra, pressure, or the mom, and home be wash or Ghana near Quenya problem.
David.
Eh, chairman, say Ghana.
Massa per records, a pedigree, achievements. Paulo Bento should be the last on the list.
Exactly that. But why do they want to go for him? Ebi or more show be I won't say you can't save and I'm more can say 2000 watch it. We must they been in for a very long time. And now the chemo munyi be Broma health and even to sustain certain pressure and air problem. Say ebi a cheme beba so mo de o madwene bema. Now young guys who are going to use their ideas to work. But in recent time who say my main branch or Hannah maintains him, Chairman Pacher Hermadi. Debiani a Kate appointment of blaster coaches are no good. By net coaches and even assistant coaches so nyade, ne directors so nyade. Be mo eba ma onyana right. Kate em so mu no ko ma boss he. Sika akono. Milovan Rival ko Tuado, Chris Utuno Tuado. We head coaches obi anyade. Maxwell Kunodu as assistant. George Boateng. Didi Dramani.
George Boateng no yade. George Boateng the Obana yade and George Boateng coach the Aston Villa under 23 team. George Boateng, I've had my own issues. I've had my own issues with him. But currently, only George Boateng team of coaches is here no. Omulidi Eden has a team no. I think lower division. I think it was in Belgium.
Yeah, okay.
Belgium, I think they are lower division. I'm that first on Babe. Okay, maybe point is say the guys will be there. Now they know and say. For instance, free blaster no koyi bibia or team.
But make in the context of appointment at the Black Stars, but just what Masia.
No yade.
Minim Black Stars or yade.
No yade say.
Chemana nyo US on ball ya nka free stadium na nyo no ya.
Na se imagine iPad. No iPad na se imagine.
Didn't ya?
Kabe ko jini iPad.
Enti chairman,
answer ko jini iPad na panyi ba ko ye no omihu eyi. Say training no. On the plan bibia no my training ni wa. Enti na ni baby ko feel say Emra ye pam Kisuchen and also the man when you know say you feel say too early. It is say on say all you baby on all build it back. Good.
Yes.
It is how build it back do baby no.
Yeah, the mawa na.
How Bianca yes.
But in the context of Blaster, because before a coach is even appointed, we even think say be obey to me aye.
But also assistants na
also Didi Dramani so nyade, Joseph Duncan nyade. John Payne.
Oma nyade na omo nyade.
Make up Black Stars no.
Cause oma nyade Kanta. Okay, so onyadia too definite.
Okay. John Painter and Desmond Affair. Omunyina Blasters no chairman Oman fa bibia anko. 0. But emum ohe came last. Any oban patroni the escape media no coach Queens no call Zambia. Omo de unso omo yade. In terms say kids or betie me onkoye ma born. Hey, Chama, the strength in terms of appointment, hold on, the strength.
When you sure say because a hodon a marbono teams not to say man diano a marbono among for among for interest any hockey make interest and not interest in the sense of likeness.
Yeah,
make an idea almost pet bono interest in the sense that as a player or the player bobby.
Yeah,
and honey been your son, coaches have a free hand to work.
Chamo, how do you be on naked? Bekubia Mekwama Kate because there was a time of blacks, not Queens Dafem cra. But these two coaches by no, Chamo more page at team. Emma, you call half corner. Level you drew in hours, Rebia, where was until that area is down. Another question is this: say, ultimately appointed very good coaches for the Queens, ne Emana. And then I appointed good coaches for Emma Blaster. Chama Hane, the Ebene say, just maybe, or allow coaches not to do their job. Chema even Memphis and directors in the Grand Kawa, Chris Uten ne with Fresh Schaefer. Because Chema only says so much Schaefer deeper. And Kades you even fight for Schaefer so confine and call walk and run at Chamoni Mengadine. Send an outcast a pet coach or dear Becco Walker Paba. Na actually a pet coach Abia on the long term, which that was my suggestion. They're brilliant. And it's Chema with Danka or technical director who has been at the World Cup before. Mr. Peke 4 points with Cameroon in 2002. Chama, he's won Confederations Cup. He was in the final. He won the AFCON with Cameroon. Okochi Eto, Mboma, Pierre Wome, and all these stars. Ain't call whatever. Or through or clubs or qual any adding in a chema or jitro istiga money adding or trophy. Ain't it say yes, or pet top could now we or Honag on the interim there. It means that you don't believe in him. Ain't he then magic? Chema, maybe just maybe it is not the coaches who are not too good. Ebia they are being dictated to or they are not being given the free will to operate, and that is the multi-million-dollar question. Because Duma too near the amount of Baku, you seem to be doing very well. Baku, so you don't get it well. Now, you see I'm compared top coach. Na yem fan kwas Ghana. But see a shot debu I say, Chelma, on him say teams say call World Cup in na. Say what if FIFA ranking Ghana na be last by 3 team. You bet 2 Curacao ne I think Iraq money are the best 3 teams when you bet 2 because ya sound so a drop about I think 72nd or so. And Chama ye need your quality near day corner and get stronger than those previous World Cups I corner. And here you need a coach Chama bema quick fix or understanding a game very well and making sure so bar or put you 1-2 together. The Miss Ronnie say young here the coach no be ban because your team ning and Chama be change be beer all over. And no change be beer players best said new players near day he might play some players their friends say different position trying to experiment and that might also be a bit of a problem. But no matter what it is, you doing kasi a World Cup any coach into a day a befa coach. But I mean if you say sa coach is in penny for the chairman media menu be an it is not that ebi or munyinia they are no able to know because Ghana had to tell my pressure and why you de my pressure them so we England and Brazil Ghana na boy be my pressure pa and na won kwa pressure we be my coach over very rough I hear papa penino obetumi ko twa hwe and it's going to be a problem chamo also oni me ngadwen se mpacho controversial do be say so oni me yagene asamoja so say pam ni free blasters wo oni me yagene asalam de me reason aba
Mama reason no na be
no blasters e dey chema basin dem said dem nim adwuma pa ebia ya
say onkofo bu e mom ben team no omo nya adwuma bia and Hajj Diouf was close to the Senegalese team onya adwuma bia but ha oni boys no react relate ye bibia
good nti ye hu say
Senegal it number say pam obi every blaster
nti El Hajj Diouf on Senegal e winning sisi aso we African champions World Cup yo mko Congo Senegal e winning sisi a over top teams say call World Cup no top 15 or top 15 ranking or na Ghana de en mfa so ne ye dem pacho eni de mo ye wo hwe wo and this all be kan wa it say security man ya no so blaster chema no bobo nko fast ma fire ma CM so menim ba bi owe I said this because me who impact as a moja de ma blacks and I say or your former player joining them is he speaking to the strikers goes no way do we see any change in the strikers in the ball on mobile ye wo hwe we need to see a mad decency. He's our star. Chairman, yes, yeah, money roller. Yes, spell it out categorically. Say now, all here to help the team. Mini problem. Ne a judging the same rule no. But as we speak, you know, me who me tell me and it's a misman kobie. Because me who she me who be biao. Enti I was saying uncle for bebre ye pam mo free team na team ni nya asomdwe ye adwuma. Me sa broni no so obesa asa bi no. Me wo kwan ka me pam no. But on say abrofo de chema onim na akọ pam musisia omo jo musika I said the omo dey house no ono do ko FIFA win before the betum ni omo kasa
so be no akọ na bajo na
enti omo no so no afa na omo aba minim so omo so adwe ka ho na Austria say 5 ne dia and if you omo betum akso omo kind of coach na amfa dia I don't really get it
but Maxwell say ade no say baby, I mean, no by drink a crabby no respect to appointments. It looks like appointments in Asemba.
Sure.
Selfa coach 1, Ani 2, Ani 3, Ani 4, Ani Sana. Esa Chebuka talk of a coach about ya ubi answer the GD.
Exactly.
So the coach Papa Beba.
To a coach no more.
I was a FNA humble enough to admit that they've gotten it wrong on all the occasions. So now they want to get it right. So getting it right, and yet you can say, yes, chinchas and mimi, shadow will be a me pen. Because the mupena in ye, or to what you imagine a swam and next year, say it to me. Inti Ebia Mu Pobia Mujis obitim ya yedman. And one say yet the bottom line.
Yes.
Say someone who can do the job. The last time I church said the only surety our war, so we tell you, based on the track record.
That's true.
And until they will be a funny palm of a juma Osimi Pobi all 5 years working experience.
Yes.
The entire Kasa na be 10 years working experience and they say onim say ono de waye bi pen. Ejoba obetimi aye. Ti asem. Ya obi also obetiam obi opportunity. There are people.
Yeah.
They learn on the job.
Yeah.
And no. And nothing about no, it's just like any organization. There are ranks, there are stages. You're under 17, under 20, under 23.
Yeah.
You can decide to try a coach at a certain level.
Yes.
Maybe you or prospect. No, and no. But at the senior level, all you teach is tactics, team formations, and team setups.
Exactly.
It's a 100 year experience.
Yeah, that's true.
And don't you know you'll be your experience kakra obetim dia baba beboa. And you best say in taking a decision, man kwese we dey akwede me say feel no. Teaching chon and best of oba. Suddenly it say come some the small fair be blaster coach. No, seriously. I don't for blaster and say. Blaster and say agro.
How do you think this way?
No, you're wrong. Mompa obi amugidi say. And I say be acceptable and accepted to the Ghanaian public. Say, where the track record near? Oh ye we, into the Jumadian mano. Now you would GDS said the way inti obetimi ayediano. Say no, oh ye na ya. Ghanaians will forgive you because they know that ye nyina say they know bano. Now the track record no so. How do you bring Utuado and expect Utuado to do anything? I'm gonna say once they say he qualified us to the World Cup. No, listen, if we want to still wallow in the mediocrity of this game, Utuado did well with the 2 games against Nigeria. But let's not forget we did not win a single one of them.
Yeah, sure.
The goalless one, 1-1. We went to the World Cup, we won only 1 game. That was against South Korea. And you free Mbamesen Koi. Any Otuado ne koi, you go for Christy to better to Papa. Never vote Otuado ba bimuno. The air Yana said Otuado could not even qualify us to the AFCON. But still, because and unim say ye koye chikra, my speedy kaka. Otuado did not even apply. Just say he wasn't interested in our job.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And he said it. He even
what
said
it. He wasn't interested in our job. Then we called him, convinced him to be interviewed. Our plan, and people looked in the eyes of Ghanaians, sat in studios, did interviews, and were so dishonest to themselves to tell Ghanaians that he was the most performing, he outperformed all the coaches in the interview. I don't know what say coaches of your interview, no. As soon as he I'm gonna say I'm gonna because the boy how that juma.
Okay, into a person.
It's your go car. I remember you say as a effect on it. Juma or yes. No, tell you yes, someone will catch them so happy for me. I was interview on the best performing. I will interview. But some who are somehow can or Udi Nyachi, Mudiamano, one qualify for AFCON. When you do Musi World Cup call. Now, in Yabona, so I they were qualified for World Cup. But still, the more money. Ghana for you said the more money. Now, AFCON, a World Cup they qualify, we played against Madagascar, Comoros, Mali, and Central Africa. England got depth of quality as a good home. And they have changed their coach, Eddie, to care on Abba. Panama, they are ranked even ahead of Ghana. Then we are going to work. We still believe in this man. Man, no yafe, who say pressure from government near Ibaino. Yasakino. Yasakino, you go to Cheska as a man and Yashi. Now you're a coach. The reason people are giving you the age. Is that what we are looking at? You see, a top coach. They are kind of top coach. Master, my another mistake. Now you're running in circles. My another mistake. You're running in circles. Yeah. As I will come back to the same place. Yeah.
And on the M-Fan say no, a bus at the FA for Chama without respect, M-Fan.
Then Dan Belmo.
Ye be pamom.
Oh, what's over that
the whole Ghana ye kasi empom one ne ombeko. Ye na Ghana for.
Na say the whole Ghana kaso mum. That every for nye the time the same thing. We someone foka. Untimi because of the structure and how we say no. Any mra mo de no.
Chama Palo Bento be me pacho on the screen no far way to sumami me dey send it train. Palo onye bad. And onye hunso. Chama ne achievement ne as a coach.
Coach then was a member player then man.
Say one tina. You hear coach there.
It's manager.
Yeah.
Sporting CP.
Fakos Roka Cran.
Of course, Sporting CP or the Cup of Portugal.
Yeah.
The Portuguese Cup.
Yeah.
Oje Tuaso.
Yeah.
Supataka Cadido de Oliveira and Omunim Film.
Almost Super Cup. So I just capture.
And only Cup no Taka the or runner or the second meal.
Tassa de Liga.
Even say
Tassa da Liga.
Tassa da Liga.
On se si no e bi wa se the sound.
Okay. Yes. Viente no sure. Jai. It is Tassa da Liga or the second. That is 20728 and 28209. Olympiacos Oje AS Super League Greece for League, you know.
Yeah.
It's Greek Super League 2016-2017.
Yeah.
Now, NOG EAFF Championship.
East Asia.
But check East Asia Championship teams are bomb.
Okay. So or the Korea.
Or the Korea
South
East
Korea.
Asia. South Korea East Asia.
There's a North Korean so be ho.
East Asia. Countries are all. In 2019, NOJ 2019, and a Korean FA coach of the Young Man 2022.
Okay.
Now, Master American say we are in 2026. From 2019, OG be in said who we prepare.
Okay.
Inti odi yes you know and your penal. But there are other coaches almost apply almost so they no rare sa almost GGB.
Yeah.
It is as if we are near penal near feel say the chrono mu hu yom and be na boy. Palo Bento.
Chamo bacho answer na over
East
Asia, China, Japan, Mongolia, North Korea, South Korea, Taiwan, and Abia, Hong Kong and Macau. Na so mbobo. Na China,
apart from China. Apart from Japan. Apart from Japan in East Asia. I mean all the teams.
Say North Korea so about World Cup. Okay, say no more North Korea win Rooney. John Dice. Also we Rooney or North Korea.
No, but the national team need Diakro.
But Chama Senra and a woman I share 3 coaches no submit no. Obi achievements. And yeah share Paulo Bento Diano. But compared to the other two,
the other two on the
last.
Say me and Sunny the or me and Sunday in terms of the Ubia and on Nakadechi. But yet it is on numbers of the money because of almost in the age, you know. Only 59. 56, okay. To 56, you know you are
20 years.
It's
experience and so.
Okay, I dress here some way and Sunny the air ho no about Mr. Yente audio in the Sanche, you know, na okay.
What did you go for, Sika? Esa odomo ba Canada. What Canada ha? Na wajiji nipa bebre sika bi free Ghana for no kwa no mo ye mmobo pa. Se obi ji Ghana ni sika so de ne ba Canada no amfa na ma. Na wono so amfa ni sika ma ne ba ka ya na ahomete. Guy ya oda so yes no kwa bright can come board show so. Oya sports. And wo betra krom ha. Na wo ye sports just sports na wo ye no Ghana no way. Na betra krom ha so ha ye sports wa ha. Enti bama wo ba so be ye adwuma nya obi sika ana de ba betra krom ha for musika mo so wo ko bright you can come board for a show so ana na de dada wa mo wa woni bright can come board me shana ni mo no matididi mo ka cha sa ko ya oda suru yi odi ni di agigi sika so odi nkrofo be ba Canada ha enti on to the fo so obi a waji ni sika bia on fa ni sika man obi a waji ni sika bia on fa ni sika man because to me alpha bright di o so bright can come board di and you discuss all the crowd but how what or any show obi ate no wasam wona ama yete no wasam ti brother sika no for mo sika mo ye ne waka no boko me ne waka wo di ne wachira oh achira me ba betwia oh ade chira me say wadada ye sa afre de enra me mama me ne ko frɛ na o ka chira mama ne se be bia mama ne pe bi ofa ne ko na mo kwa ya na mo osro mo ba kro mo hanche but mo be roma no pese mo yusu obi ade trem mo so ya adwuma na mo ko didi nkrofo sika be di e be ka da ne asem aja fesika no ko na nya sa ebe ti woni so kra eju pe kasa fesika wa wonim guy we moto defo asa obi a waje ne sika so de be ka na da bia wan fa ni papa ma no fa ne sika ma enya sa de baba no ebe je ne sam because what me fa bright can come word di any small journalist omugu Ghana edi jeje go for sika so do mba Canada papa
okay, well, this is a TikTok video I call viral. I mean, it's all over the place. Mami Pokia Kumase a video na uti in fact all here live who Edwin oda adiene so na Edwin nakaza so online so enti me Edwin na be yin ho ano but edikan let's state for a record seven predators Edwin onye adwuma wa Edwin onye adwuma wa hada Edwin no nana eye Kumasi Asante awareness group anu mujumedi omudi ni se ombo kodoko matches on the dawro na Edwin nso of course I mean say yenye Kumasi me Edwin yenya very good relationship. He's like a brother or friend. You know, the last time I share I think Washington I'm in MCC akotena Canada na me be ma Edwin na yi ne ho ano de anemum na me also be chirim say me okay Edwin na yazo di bidin ajijin go fosika
I mean, the first place, one opportunity to respond to this thing. Enra, Kofi, Enra, you 7 p.m. Ghana. In fact, during the day, I'm for friends, I catch them say so they can come. But I mean, so later on, maybe do 7 p.m. and I'm saying, no, I want to watch this video. And I'm share, and I'm say, yes, me midday, me, I don't know what thing, me the can come board, right? Can come board the edge. And Kofu Sika semi Dombeba Canada. But you see, Kofi, it's so surprising. I don't even know where this thing is coming from. In fact, I was sitting there asking myself, say, now me catch and Kofu said, then send me the can come here, travel and tour. And I said, can come here, tourism ministry. And I said, it doesn't make sense at all to me. I mean, the whole thing, how they have been able to manufacture such a lie on my reputation. Now, there are certain things, I mean, you and I know, I've known you for so many years. There is no way under any circumstance, you can testify it live now. Say, that Ben me no wakasidia kofi pese wo ya de mame. I have access to you 24/7. I call you and you pick my calls. I call you and I see you when I'm in Ghana. Under which circumstance? And I mean, I'm trying to understand with you. I'm confused. Again, I'm a canon. Meaning, some can video media. I am a canon saying, "Said me can come good be a That is the whole thing. It doesn't make sense to me. But let me say this thing. I've heard them. What's hard to say all can say. Almost frame me, and I want to make you go for sick.
Numbers and Obia Fro.
Okay, so here's the thing. 3 weeks ago, me want to be framing. And I see a framing. Mam Pukuya Kumasi. And I'm saying, Mr. Nana Puku Kumasi. The only Mr. Nana Pukua. And I'm saying, Mr. Nana Puku Kumasi. And yes, sorry. And I was saying, Abema. To be honest with you, she called very calm that first day. Abema, Obi say, na, Mami be say, Wajin Sika. So what the neighbor Canada. And a one Yamana Canada. And I'm saying, who is that? And I'm saying, no, when was Germany? And I'm saying, I don't know anybody like that. Minty will be a dean, some maybe or Germany. I don't know anybody like that. Now, It's just no boy be or chrome haddy. Or boy in this and I'm sabo and some oh, then I've seen any mom and your bar, a bear my rather. Now here's the thing, I'm giving you just a little thing. And the more yes I deal with. Me 2023. And now my guy you chrome has said, maybe you'll be figana by. It's the part of the and a guy they pay a diamond and the court's name. No a student or George Brown University. And now after that time, the guy no pay diamond because he said, cousin, this is so Ghana on special bus school. If I can help, I said, oh yes, I can. But in the meantime, me school naman. What you say?
Adrian, Kasa yetio.
Okay, all right. And I'm catching.
Kasa yetio na nipa bi complaining say audio no monti ni tina na me ahwe but Kasa.
Oh, okay, all right. Enti or friend me no, and I'm saying, you know what? First of all, me pay school now, but me this is my amount of money that I'll charge you for the school. If we are married, so I see a twice over visa, we'll do it. Me nya school no man we no coffee. And no catch me say, tell you, or catch me say, me fees your friend be provincial attestation letter. So won't you fees now? They will not give you that letter. The province that you got the school has to give you that letter. And you know when the school is sending me letter say we have received 3,000 Canadian dollars. In fact, I didn't make the payment with cash. I made the payment through Flywire from Ghana. Flywire is a platform you share school fees, international students you share school fees in abroad. Until I paid the money through Flywire, 3,000 Canadian dollars. That I'm not Canadian dollars. I'm saying 9 point something, 27,000 something amount of money. I got any coach here, you know. Until you know, and I let any mother. Then I sent an email to the guys, and I'm saying, please, I need the letter to proceed with the visa application. And almost send the letter by. Say, we will not send the letter to you until you pay the part payment of 10,000 Canadian dollars before we give you the letter. And I sent it to the guy. I screenshot my friend's computer and I sent it to them. Every single correspondence I had with this guy, I sent to this guy. Then it came in January 2024. Guy said me defer course man me skalia. No, they have so na me defer course no man. And then they came back to me. Mo one guy any woman different from Germany. Woman no German guy no na woman say, "Ni no boy no. O pese guy ba Germany instead of Canada." It no mama nya application, mama fa visa no cram to gra. What they want is a refund of their money. Then I went ahead and then went to the woman to the school, sent an email say, "We need a refund." Then the school sends a message back to me that you have a visa refusal because they can only give you your money back when you have your visa refusal. Say you refuse your visa. And they stated it in the letter that I sent to the guy. And now I'm catching me say, "Can I be afraid that I'm saying my day in your life?" Said that Kokoji doctor's note. Ebra say, "We are it won't me maybe." And I'm a doctor's note to call me. The doctor's note to come and microphone. It took the guy 1 month before he said to me. It's in the doctor's note to come and microphone. And the microphone reply by say, they have approved the refund, but they are only approving $800 Canadian dollars. Everything you, they are approving $800 Canadian dollars. And I sent the letter to this guy. And this guy was not on TRCM or Casa Bibility later on. And I'll catch them and say, we should go for the money for him. Then I wrote a letter to the school, say we need the money. And then they also said they have now transferred the money to Flywire, so we should deal with Flywire. And then I started doing the process. It's because the moment, baby, I'm just there, and I'm actually I'm prepared on the day. I explained everything to Mantokea because I didn't know her, but I just took that. I said, I just for mannerism, for courtesy, I have to just talk to her. Then I spoke to her because I'm thinking, oh baby, for no reason because maybe TikTok or maybe Obi. After that, no, and me one man, me and I catch a guy and I'm so mean boy and say, Charlie. Boy, we have to get it for him. And I sent guy and friend Thomas. He sent a message. Say because school, so we should just take the money from the school for him. And also you, no friend guy and me 3 weeks. And I'm catching say, what do you need? My guy, so $3,000 in school is my money, $800. He doesn't understand. If he needs letters to prove, say, indeed the letter the school said that, then I ask you, how do I send them to you? Which way do you want it for you to believe it? Or send him email. This one, I saw make Tuesday. And I'm saying, send me your email and let me forward every email Now the school's contact and everything, you guys can contact them and find out whether or not what I'm saying it is true or whether or not what I'm saying is true. And I will see you at it. And I'm sending every document from them out. You one man in Reno, also friendly beam, boy, and friendly beam. No numbers, the base 5. Could you just imagine what your baby, then you see someone calling you with other people, 5 people, you don't know any of them. So I decided not to pick the call. Then later, those numbers started calling me again. So I ignored them. Then after 5 minutes, Mr. Schrosa, me say, "I'm friend down." We call downstairs. Someone say, "Yeah, posting a picture." And then do you know the picture they posted? So here's the thing. They posted picture. Na me know any Oliver, any Madame for at the stadium or Washington DC last 2 years. That is the picture they posted.
Kotokone DC United match.
Kotokone DC United now in UCL or US now. That picture no, and I'm posting it. You see that picture is there. I screenshot it. It's there. It's me. You my Madame for now. No count no. Sa guy na me no name. Sa guy no. A crumple wolf say why have they posted him? Because what is going on? And I come here say I do the coffee more big out. And I made them ignore. I didn't know say they were going to escalate it. Then the next day morning yesterday, she comes out and because of the fact say I have friends here, people know me, and so for that matter, so more program bia me babu show no so na bia me bag on ma. So on say my baba ye a costume honor before, my baba ye Valentine before, and my ye African choba also because they are all friends. Our more programs and I want to help. And I go feel me say be a friends event person and me event. So I like people doing events. Until me and my better show no start yes. Then they have come on air to come and see on the TikTok to come and see say me ye Juma. Does it even make sense? This is when I should even tell you, people say this thing that they are saying doesn't even make sense because I've never worked with Angel FM or a friend said or Insha FM or where you are Pure FM before. All the places you gone, I've never went before. I only came there as a protocol communication team. That is all I was doing, and then we became friends, and he became my friend. And you know, maybe point I'm making me say, where and what exactly did I tell those people? It is because I ignored them. I did not pick their calls, no. And until almost straight away, then they started spreading these things about it. There are things that I'm doing, but I cannot say it live on air, but it's behind the scenes. So first of all, I am saying this thing that I, Edwin Ochilboateng, I have never, under no circumstance, in any way, mentioned Kankam Webu's name. I'm repeating it. I have never ever in my entire life mentioned Kankam Webu's name to attach to a visa process. As a matter of fact, why am I now going to use Kankam Webu's name? Say me the name or like that kind of thing. So me and ask Madam for the Kankam Webu, you know, come on. I have a brand myself. Apart from me having a brand myself, there are people I've also worked with that I could even using their influences to rather tell people, say, not Kankam Webu, who is doing his post, who has made his reputation so high to a level where you don't want to tarnish it with this kind of flimsy and quote unquote stupid allegations. Yeah. You know, so Kofi, first of all, I mean, I will talk to you at OH3.
Okay.
For everyone on records, I, Edwin Ochilboateng, I do not know anything. I am not linked to Kankam Webu when it comes to anything about my travel issues that I do with FEMA. There is nothing that Kankam knows about it. And Kankam Webu, if I want to call Kankam Webu, my friend no one down you pick up a call because of my credibility. And Kofi, I want to also take this opportunity for you to also make it clear and make people understand that I have never worked there before. 1, 2, my credibility has never gone to the level of you involving anybody in the sports fraternity to do anything with anybody. I'm friends with a lot of sports people. Almost all of you guys are my friends, but though some of them are very close to me. Which of these people? Why would I use it? Like say, I can come to become catch a consular. They say, one. Like what kind of law? Like it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Well. Edwin said watch him no well I know nana me say yeah sitting because you say oh yeah see what they can come board in general me also I through a friend of mine me opportunity ne Mampukra Kasai Mami Pukura's issue is that it feels set and issue now can be back but me tie in some names almost say encrofo on say Trigasa no. Nkrofo kyerɛ sɛ nipa baako. Ahantim.
Yes.
Mesre say mo handle ade we how you guys will handle it.
Ma make some show before I made better so. Say we adiema ubia, okay? We dey fan say nkrofo. Let's even say nkrofo. Say we a visa and I say bibi Emma ubi at a point. And you need that to go through. So you definitely have somebody who is definitely peeved for a BIA application not going back. And ask anybody say be a member catch or say be a babisika. It is when the visa is approved that I even talk to you about it.
Yeah, what is na disikaman? Ana.
Baby, mean Jimpo, mean J. The only thing I'm just say be a uni way, a bit of fancy be a uni bibi me say okay, Coco Chama way Najibra. That is so I don't take money.
Okay. Andy, right, Edwin, Bedasi, why? Thank you very much.
Martin.
All right. And some no. Andy Garcia has the bomb na mrebi. Na moye say, hey, about zena ye traveling to ne tram gasam kachem. Sadia mi biase mempe. Tina nan say de bia me travel do so. Emra World Cup ade bay. Me said that take it time of sports time. Na my educating go for say don't pay any money to anybody. Don't man physical mobia. There are FIFA accredited people. Your FIFA, your own agents we Ghana in charge of FIFA hospitality program. Yeah, I spoke to one even today. I'm back on this show. Grab advertising FIFA hospitality packages. Yeah, Oman AAU. Aha. Latina, the last time I did Latina, I said it. Actually, Mudintia, Ebia, only Latina and Dili. But in all my communication, I always say that don't pay money. So good to us, can you obija? I don't know. But I mean, say, I don't know, honestly, I should stay for a fact. I know many lady Nikasa, Mammy Pukana Bakun, Feno, think Bruni, or friend, or no line. So they were very receptive. I mean, they were very, very, very nice. And Mama Chichi Muse, and yet in any way to maybe tarnish my image, but a dino nipa like said ye nipane di midin and inti. I thanks to them and said ye omo Jamie Fesono and said ye Edwina Kano. Me am state beam number 1. South Bia no be di midin ba so be visa me encheno. Obomidia me encheno. Say am pass me all the police station will be billion. Asem ni yan. So be back or say can come board to say unse okay and say be me yes mo bi ango cheska mo bi comment on social media say but unim say me so me travel and tours. Me nya bi. All right.
That we travel and tour.
Sana na maybe Obama. Akwa bi anyim ge bi wo Adwatwa.
Yeah.
Eso so de kan come board nanyim. Na omo ye ya Oba Sadiq got sponsor as we tell yo angel no Obama kwara say I can come be then no Sadiq frame jira Afonso na me yira Sadiq give me picture change say baba only when I was there be nyaka kan bodu we ya and I say hey na kan bodu from the rest say you already so ni every be acoustic boy no obi di ni din agoje phones obi di acoustic din koje phones e wa dum. That time you were in share from. What in Shana angel? Or the new phones. I'm on the back bar. And you saw Babbage or no, what's the matter? I know so we're good time. A webinar man was there. Was it back in so boarding? No, 2 years, Juma. I will be a shop. Yamiamo, a dream idea be a shop. I'll go cross of Fanioma. No beer, but no boom ding. No good phones, a manako. It's mesre so be about nobody can come bodu and I may adwuma no no say or be visa do akwa brochire and ya all can am police in chino mama nipa de obuna ha no ogugu bia ma no so akofa asema bro because violence should not be you guys so for policeman mo ana mama chino police station so they can come bodu either police from my friend say me na so nya asema be belino asem titi te mesre adu na yi ne ho ano e ono na sem ba se bi me di hu hia ho enti mesre obi a wa mo no ne ba bia me nye visa connection o de bakura me nye in fact me nye connection man. I have a few friends if I ever fill a form yes I know I say and your friends who are close to me near you go and try your but me not traveling talk. Why? It may be a brand here before me Christmas last 2 years. I was so shabby. Said no different from him. And I'm here imagine said baby. I did you to that time I'm to maximum. Inti and I'm so key. Shamo SG Mo. Now Christmas, I think it was on the 25th or 20th. I can't read this brother. It was around that time. And SG Mo, oh, bija can you pour be brave because I want for a Germany, I want for a party, some shops near Sudden. I don't share up anymore. Military anymore. No, in a backpack, no beam, actually, will be able to say, ma. Now, Gaji, are they? I say, I'm sick and I'm so too quiet. Now, me. I don't say me. Me minutes are those who be so me whom I know some patch. A pot chop. Many and I'm saying, says a go we could tell Tina ye. I mean, I want them say the Pacono got to be women on I want them. And yes, sir, Ugo share crucibia becoming minka asem go bia hofi ugo show mo mani brade bia sikaya gudo obeje dia kofi na oje unhu ni biem eti after the next day na working day I think it was 26th 27th no na a working day and I'm sikachi I just fakoto bank na wa hwehwem na pe travel and tour ibi na so nya bia making sure so unjaka prema this waje over sama and na me say to the for say so good teska we pa dia me de me two for say for pay adwuma bi ye for pay adwuma bi ye o Ghana oh I didn't know me can radio so de bia say why dwen say wo for bi si ye for amra bruche ni wa de bam ka litina so man ko go mom say service no mutimi nye because na so why dwen so ko ma bi mo ko am ma bi no na mo muntina yes advert no Ogona maybe my one consular for no cancer. I don't know. It's all over TikTok. And people say, oh, you want to go do so on the in fact, I don't know chim got awareness group number be publicity near. And I said there's one thing about radio taco radio never enough for. Now remember nam fancy far now and the one who's have video that. I'm say a man you know much street tobacco. They be on bunsa home. Or much bunsa home 5 years. Omon Kazada. And I remember you know for the same streets now. After 1 week, not be much after 2 weeks, no one change now didn't go back. After 3 weeks, no one got as no be. I was a member of fun.
Oh, that sports center say you will be on my Yanini. Yes. I bet now point more better now me didn't come where you bold.
I remember good Yana Sana.
Who say the number crown, yeah, who could be any number. But Ababe ye namfofo a time bia no mama good idea sana tenti mama Pokia Kumase ne Bruni thanks so much for the reception yesterday and Saturday no kan mama kan we am no say na so you wan no tie no an be mu ano no minim ho hwe dia kosu bia say obi school ni obi wan wan nyina kofi kan kama me die minim ho me di hu hia me amu no me pe ina ga vise gam timi bia zanga Aguya, or diabetes drink, or diabetes drink. Enough, or diabetes TV. Murugu Grana, the Murugu Grawe Yanko, Calf wants to be good Murugu, now I cancel tournament. Okay, Mommy Trosso, that's Mommy Trosso, say Ghana Football Association, a hon sense some no, a yentie the sports minister answer. Na say according to the sports minister I want say yenya coach achakra say Monday there I say ejatem also announce a new coach for the Black Stars.
I would say that we are preparing. If I tell you that we are ready today, we don't even have a head coach. I see us being ready by the time it's time for us to play first game. Oh no, we should be hopeful. This is a World Cup that I believe I see us doing well. We may not have the best of players as we had maybe in some time based on they playing sometime, but we still have what it takes for us to go very, very far. Maybe possibly even win the world. Hopefully, if by this weekend we don't announce the coach, latest by Monday, we should be able to come very far. We still have just a few more to talk to, and when they finish talking to those few, maybe by Friday, make a decision. So you either between Friday and Monday, we should be able to let you know.
Okay, enti I know minister na dia no enti ya hwe animu say by Monday dey all see to name me a coach. Now Liadi, former Black Stars International and former Ghanaian International. Or say every leadership and say also appointed an experienced coach for the Black Stars.
I think there are a lot of guys who always monitor the national team. There are a lot of coaches, and so anyone they will choose, and the ones they will choose are also experienced. They've been in other teams before, so they know how it is. And this is your job. You know whatever you are going in for, quality of the players over there, and then your tactics you are going to mount or you are going to put in there for the team to do well. Therefore, anyone they will choose, guide the Black Star or coach.
Okay, it's no. Liadi ne dia no. Yan remu hohoi for the league romu mobim. Now for some more can say so na ade o masem ne bai dalimpo. Also am say referee fusisium. Yeah. And am say system no empo masem. Now hom be some je do mum referee sisi obi am da. As one be some chere.
Chairman and almost say timer ruling ne bai no. Omo frɛ GFA empanyimfo bi o manfa. Na time omo ka say omo twa omo afiri ne de sam panyimfo na no omo mfo omo ko ne say frɛ o.
And there's sanity. And then Michelle Penny Pabi Penny Cassie be pa na obobidin say offering on fa. And I'm saying, hey, and I'm very on Valam Bovi, and then they come out into me. Aha. And when you vote baby or say they get to a certain point out from Mumfa. Na Ayane Hajin Yimbuha Ofreya, a Gravesa Freback, and Ayane Hajino. Okay, Xavier Minyanya home Yandu Omo. Although Moyano Madajin also, and any bed from the Bibri Beji. Oh, and Tiana Omodiani a bit different. But okay, for instance, maybe a whole for ever some contact the Ghana Football Association. They are more painful to call. Yeah. I just say some of the Albita Free President, the General Secretary, maybe the Chief of Staff, the any no do Safo nomine, Randy nomine, maybe I'm afraid. Maybe you're from you will be amfa.
There be say ruling ne buy no and time about so mon ko ni eje wo no omo free say ni eje wo no na dreams FC mum no mo bo home it is also on ko then it means say wo ma dreams na ko bo home ablo mum na bo home it wo chi o maso a from ko ba bi
and you write to the FA again you protest that decision what do you decide so mobile because amasa Ghana Premier League me say referee for credit and debit and credit you mo ti o mo dian Ghana for referee every president aka so mo nya ade so stay hu de ya fa ho referee foi na referee ahwe na wo na yizo nya referee do nya ade eze bo eze hobby o si ade ni hobby fi nim ya buwa ma wu o da hospital ya you every hospital o yizi je you say da
no no be die
dey na onya film awu de me che no it is just like Ghana ha eti ya nyina so ya yes politicians in this car yes politicians in this car. And we pretend as if we don't know some of this guy. Who are the politicians? How many mom this guy? Politician never pay position say you say MP nyakwan MP nsidan MP nyahwe obesro so or kwako boa me asemra be boa wa mu o je MP ni mouse kan san wato ama no akomo bosia apia na prime minister na say baba Jamal na baba Jamal de e ba ezire obo che TV na TV ba go 5,000 o de TV ba go 5,000 delegates 100 no 5,000 say eti onya says kana MP zu pay me say 7,000 and say say na tum mem say o de fan 14,000 o de fan you fan 30,000 o de fan sa you fan 30,000 30 gwesa in 50 now says can obi spend about $2 million and now $1 million e dey be sa position no nya position ni wie ya uso why you this now Ghana also the or the pe na so far away why uso Ghana be wia so it's like that It's in the same way the football people, they know that these things are happening. The system always tries to twist things to favor people. The media have said it from time immemorial. You can't almost you can't do. You do also mobile. Obabo. And yes, also FNC for this. Even the players on board, they can sue the club. Some of the structure league, right? There be a catcher clubs. Papa payo a year ne ye. But there be answer a favor. You boom in some favor. Now three. South Syria, Dako. About so teenagers over father for pan. O father for pa clubs, no fan for pa. Players on board European, Omunyoman for hey, sporting CP full players. Who's the number trap a Jokarism? Yabobu Yomi, Omunyan, no more straight, no more dingo, we argue, because you're now for 4, but we are playing the competition in the spirit of the competition. Ya bono bo ya de no ahye obi akonfie ye ho atoy ba kwese ye be bono we na also qualify ye bo we am na qualify there be we next year now so ya bo am qualify na mu nyina mutim and you benefited, you sit there and benefit from that system. Ye nyina ka say the FA hierarchy e wo so mo ye nyoma better ye can say we are crying more than the bereaved. Now ko ye timunsa so home game you do free hohoi and about ball the only ball no ball away no you go ball to home as we can way as we club so near cano club ben e ye him near cano yanga say be go ball Tema Stadium mpo and Legon Stadium so go ball ho because you home and you are free home you see the ball the pan ni ball no ono ya waiting be ball home na no on home na boom
eno no mo ntiase
because o ka ho na asi mon ntiase da because ka ho na ma we asi how for no ka ho na ma we asi how go to aboma ka so yem play so na ka go tete I just said they love how the FA is being run, so they should keep quiet. One me come on date in the say FA are in tete yema said I was 2 times enough, so it means that Ketukeku have to go another time. Yes sir, no problem. Said that Maxwell can he has his pluses, he has his minuses. Oh, nipa obey bibi any DB. And you never about for what he's done with women's football. He's done very good with women's football. In terms of competitions, called FA Cup or mobile. Said that Marble no FA Cup crowd Canada. Having foreign coaches come coach and man, it's good. They are doing coaching courses for man coaches. Good, but they can. And this is Bonabaso forgetting the 1 million. Ghana City for the clubs because of clubs here. But Blaster is a good. But you can say, before you can decide, go sit down and say that we want to extend a term. Then you are looking at somebody who is outperforming. Or yeah, Juma Paul's okay. At the end of the money. But what you say, how the FA is run is good. It's also Obi another chance, no another one. Now the way I'm running, Yabanu obi wo home e de ko ba man ko bobo ene de wo say wo yabanu ko nu home ko bobo house omo
amu ni say enya fe sa dreams no
fairness
dreams no bo no Tema New Town o ni aje o
fairness
e che na omu ko tuba na omu ko tuba mo sa so o me bon ba bia na obo no
I say that say no I say so ni aje obi e de ho de ben
chairman Obi free one way by near Jake could a second.
That's a punishment. That's why it's a punishment.
But I want to dreams in Bohum. I don't know to go to buses. Yes, I saw on my bono. And to my home, no. That's a hot and over whom you don't know your home. I want any home. And then home. Home against us of folk. Home against House of Folk non bully going. Some move across the room. 2 minutes House of Folk no crack. Nothing but league back where a channel will move. A channel will move. And one class in some pay. Intimate and say, get the engineer bomb price and I'm bear, don't you league in every year champion. Or Africa, Korogu and Master Bowers Abbott trading. Neddy, I heard talk about a World Cup. Ntiempe kumupe ko papa mine ngo bo work up na Ghana enko ya ade ne fa no didi ani na nya sa ade a ho for 1 million efe nso omoje obviously bibi omoje mo mbi omoje because across the radio for contract no wanya adwuma na nwia obetu eska no and the meeting ho on be transem ne so and this no
ebe hwe die nti omo so omo bio no eno omo decision no de be free maba na omo tima adwendwen ho
onim de nti say club ya ye oso omo bio oni so ka so omo bio from pamcho esramo esa mo ya se competition no na mo yesa mo yesi mo yesa on ka se wanti for ka so mo ayi young apostles ka so mo ere na chom take your decision wa na we saba mi mo bio na league be ngi it is say you person just Premier League no say ayi for be taka say team be taka say me mo bio because ECC me
and how wife for akan
and I say Premier League now England
David
and La Liga now the way you be sued see on be sue mo because number one odo sa ko se krata asese wo o makoje sponsors o say o disrupt your calendar o say the way they will sue you and nti hono the chairman of president of Barcelona and then empire ne say Spanish national team to come Ghana and dia ka ho ye neba o nyane play no ade open nyina ne say on be Spanish football ni yie na ni team na nyeska no mabono manya mfaso no it will a club official at Kruma. I'm not saying it was a bad thing going with all of them to Germany. It's good. Ebia omo na ebi omo hwe ne say de omo ko holiday keke if they come de omo ni ba ho say omo dwen ho ahwe ne football sensor ya kukuru o ya club official in the FA's own innovation and bibi omo timi convince the German Federation to give them more slots. They gave some to the media, which is a good thing because I always say that the FA should always travel with a lot of media men. Other countries do it. What I say, it's good. You might be to clubs. Now club ya dem I go that there I go na ko na wo pa we sorry pa no come so o engineer go am do ko engineer be even gas clubs no sabi bibre na do na anya smart ya do ko no o go do Germany ya bobo no Stuttgart ho your division 2 ho Stuttgart your Stuttgart team now one team ya rezo ko be se me ko Stuttgart ko he me be se me ko team no omo training omo say omo nyina ko international break dem omo man ko be nda so training ho omo youth team that's yet in me ko me no mo ka say me so kra mo team bi Ghana o me na bi am CEO I can do a partnership with you we bi am me players no mo fa ko bi am nyim ska so that me team change din ko adum din atoso na me no my I give you shares na in 50-50 then ono ma go kan so better say we mo nim say no anu mo to agogoda ago we breakfast ago we fufu ago di fufu so mo ko ye di ayikon wo ye di caterers na yika ko di fufu awi me aba betra say who say no anu
o man build the links bia
someone now okay La Liga be me typical example na say ya French League Lens also league ni because omo ne PSG I'm say 4 points we say and we decided say omni PSG will give us someone this weekend and LFP say PSG for travel almost so we postpone the game because of Liverpool game. And Lance for so a trauma LFP say omo ntiase e also omo no omo and LFP say there be the PSG for request no ma granted the amount PSG more game this weekend Lance for nanka so major league ne bo you dare not you dare not
anu ntini ye ka say mo ye team na ayehu also say be man team relegation but the very moment you are in an environment like that wo say hu no mu ka say you are in a wrong environment so what do you do to change it mo club team come say no you go share every president as a president born be say you be some ye na mo ye ni man ye high because president am so he owns a club but they be on because of our privileged position bia you know nyo be obi nyenya omre te say bia you know ebia say o darling po with team na ndi na amato team but also mun nyina mo hwe na ball ni ye then on the second Ghana football you got transfer congress you go you say congress on the congress almost a star it is almost on the crash for leading teams no dey say the convocation about yes and my clubs we need to go discuss here who oppose you right. You don't wait and go to Congress. No oppose that decision. Then you get someone to second you. It's your at the end of Congress. Near friend will say, who trust say you are in opposition, make your case. And I say, yeah, you will vote on it. Bani, me and Papa like you every who can say I can't yes, I'm not sorry because someone discussing. I don't say be like you say assassin. You nyan say bi. They say it's a council trouble no and allow no mo kon ya. And I'm salamu nyina bufu ho. They say you mess So clubs man is very proactive. Na man is some be ade na mo ye ne yie na mo nye to please anybody. And the Kodokone has other than Mao Krumha. Because nipa di Kodokone has and you don't make to coin.
Oh,
I can't say.
Bonne ba kwa clubs ne so ye omo ho chairman and say we say omo nka mumi na nko mo make a decision say ye pese league ni ye pese ye football ni ye no. The same way okay do bi ko Germany obi anko bi. Omo hia omo di nkomo say ni ye pese ye ba ko be frɛ esoro ho no aka je say cruise no say no mka ka ho no mo. E be do day na chairman e bia mu nyina man say mpese mo committee esco ana say the FA president am go hia no. Wa ha mo duru ho no. Ma bopora mo de ko but akoba se to aba yes or no a wo se nipa mo ne trans ye meeting no bu o ma bu sa fi na wa sorry ko ye ko about
and also come Andy hey in a human institution those things but we will be it's not because Kodokone has no so much champion. I'm sure that Ket listen let me be very honest. I know Ket. He's a friend. Ket is somebody I can call a brother because yeah edume no me empenyu for ati asasa na ibu aye bem ati ase ye didi o ma chikaka who's Ket a journalist. Ket is a member of Swago.
Yeah,
Ket any Prosper I'm natural house news no no general secretary I'm natural house news or ya adwuma ma RLG ansa na oko MTN anyone when ya Prosper is also somebody I can call a brother. Prosper me ni no say ya trust ya to say the depend ati ase. I know those people. Miami Nogovia Champion is also part of the ESCO. There are people, when you go and want to talk to them, they will talk to you, they will listen. Ket, for instance, say if club B, for instance, Ket will listen to them. But yet, say, we are appointing people who are not confident in themselves. To meet them.
Okay.
Because he needs a favor from Ket. He needs a favor. Say, because Germany would be. But the mere fact that they say they go Germany doesn't mean that if you all say and you can say adia they buy also you can say okay. It in the clubs na so no go kana say man no koi or can die.
Interest not the club interest.
It be we ni asemra na e bind the club no. Na ni bakwa na ko transe di nyeto na kotoko ongoto ba yase bakwa abstain bakwa to na bakwa umse o abstain because they are scared. Kotoko they said haben menses kotoko I know to be taking on the whole system a whole sports minister on the press one because ni bakoko prenadi. But like I'm saying the people some brothers I mean Fredachi di agro. How many years now? Way about 2000, about 26 years now. Fred, you'll be able to confuse or be fear tracing. You know, like that. Can I know Fred war supported Christian Teachers Administration? I was against a lot of things they were doing. But we're still brothers. I and them. All them channel. Yeah. It's in the same way, if you're a club, now you're against what is going on. You can voice out, but you can still be friends with Ket and the system. But now you are
doing, sir.
I know the clubs even to me. All right, for I'm 1 million. Why?
You $1 million.
Share.
What discuss over the
What discuss over the
All this can be that's how they call.
I'm so much Jomsika.
Nani didn't free and send go be a baby no or I didn't free.
All my job, right? So also support Keta. It's a good thing. So what decides over support baby? Or it's support what he's doing. But Sebi who be been ya Kacheno. And maybe a bar say player be in the bar or can say runs for the can say achi edging security. We dealt to the matter. You can want him. I'm a local immigrant can say Tais Karo Budini achi minimum. Only just someone called achi to misrepresent me miss. But because he's my brother, he called me. Say Matthias and Biba Woodie. I don't believe this. I don't say, well, as a man, because I'm trying to and don't wait. You see the system, and do the people who called, you were journalists. favor. Sometimes when you get a favor from someone, be true. O can create any part. No come say wako any papa was a man me. And into na me straight. They say any IT ready any IT. Obi oben wa onim say o can. They be on the count of one central. And ya busa one sem back. Oh, then no the call. Then no the call till the end. Oh, till you were never the topic. And then because sorry, ya no bo din. Oh, what I say?
Yeah.
Mesha Maxwell. Minka handi asem. Eden the man so born it was say Andy you say. Ask yourself that. Onu koton no ana otie hodie no ana ono so de aba. Inti da bia ya me careful sa de no. Ai Andy, whatever about for no ba ni nsia
as latest bi ne kotoko 1 or 2 bi ho.
Fabre.
Na say na asa ko catch the players na ko catch the coach Didi. So mo bass na condition no. Chairman. And yes, also folk team ne kwa we a. Omo jomo place no. Oh, Mazi.
Chairman manager yeah. Over me and no my be abo eja.
Oh. No actually.
Don't feel casa. Ba unza o hadwe.
Oh, Chairman.
Unza na so yes ama has mbanyifu ni. Has mbanyifu ni bi frame.
Le cross obo flame.
Aha, say ti. Has man ekoni emre bi na ekoni she bo hanin yedu
ba yeah
to wase e di science
oh but Chairman has they go 2 years oh
enko 2 years
enko 2 years Chairman
enko 2 years
Chairman no pa afre ye course enko 2 years
card de e bia meka so se card na ye adwuma tier condition de e bia car ye fidi eto bi betimi atochema na o maye any sudden but say condition nya adwuma the players na go
oh Chairman oh imagine say as players ni free akre ko tabale omni carole kobo na boys na go from no ma be because the show do mo
na the kind of phone no
enti no enti no Matias ba we ya wo dia ba latest very latest enti no so ma catch up coach say e bia pen for be work and high for mom so we need to be nya now they say the case we
I don't me pa be case say mpanyifo na te ase
na say want to get smart on evil ni da je no afọ say condition bo honya duma na say bi ate for me kan ba no me hu fifre ni ayi na condition nya duma
Chairman
but mpanyifo aye it took time bo ma ye it was on be ye
but Chairman no nim Captain Smart de no nim na waka behind closed door omunye o but can no air no on be kwa koye
yes they can behind closed doors
to message you that your guy is he okay tell him to be very careful
Chairman Entuni
aye wakabi
Chairman okay when phone say players read the backs and share on say basses
to block
you know
air condition anyway no
but boys ni you know still Emma enti
Dalbo and we be na go to come
oh my chairman is 50 my chairman is
has was me just say very careful I'm saying careful you're careful. A bus. And
they say do am be. Say am can wa ha.
Okay. For next day.
Chairman, and say Solomon Agbasin so collide wo game na omone young apostles boy ni man call off.
Oni obi kopem ye.
Oni obi kopem ye. Ema as collapse kakra. Ema nyame ya adum aba. One co training for 2 days, but they said yeah, no one no.
Okay.
And the good news, and they say Solomon Agbasi fit or Kwako can.
That and when the can we na ka basin then. Say go the can we as an
basin. Chairman, one can what air.
Yeah. The cause. Okay, cause.
Calvin was CSB. On see the cast and the contract so. Now contract no yanyabi and you read him. Sewunim Calvin has man 3+1. And 3+1 nature say 1 net de actually no. When 2 coin dia ontimi motim bia Ghana. This was extended my house of
okay.
Yet you say me dia me peno. Eduane peno. Team CP peno. Kotokokre pe Calvin. But the yet say +1 bi wo. All this clubs ontimi sia kan.
Okay, the +1 now the also wo hu no. Konda nature say about 3 years ni wie na e amono de obetimi
akọ
but say enye amonone a o but say normally am nim say +1 no e na optional menim say bi omo de normal anye ne sa because I do be down say na Thomas Partey pe bi o Arsenal no plus no so Arsenal some pe 1+1
yeah
into the +1 no e be effective na mo de ayi beto ho caveat bi beto ho say ebia be appraisal they be appraise you where you know ebia there's a target ebia ultimate ball this number of games into be offer there's offer 1 more year contract into no you subject to agreement but minimum no ye obedient no but mo odie na can say the owu no e kire say about 3 years now also sabo 1 account
yeah
so when two kind there but to say two kind get free
o two kind dey obetimako and okay ya me ka say David Opafra ne de no sa na omo ye no
okay
until last season Opafra ne extend this 1 year no
okay
until Calvin says be no so ne de ne sa nete until sibe ntimi motim bia so when two kwan
okay
but chairman Kwame Poku
Asante Kotoko na bodia bu club ne so ka has
na de tene say Poku so ntimi emobi ema ne koka kire mpanyimfo bi IMC no na omo ka kire ne say ntimi fo ano meka nche say umobiem keke enti falete bra kire say kire say ntimi mobiem na no ano ma twe Poku mfa mai na o ka say be ye be ka say obetoto ntra ne basabasa basesei entra ne oto ento enti de keka ko no Jesus de letter ne ko no ma gya ne kwan enye sa ayeden coach prince crazy o mani mobi
ombeji letter ne opeko o ma be draft am no be sign
na o ma tem na 18
say na
sanka aka 1 year
aka 1 year no so mobi ma yazem na aka
enti okay
ono ahwe ohun say bia ne mode mono ofom eno ohun say bia ko try baby for free be boa no eno no apeso ye ya they can agree to terminate the contract no bia akori baby no bia akakwa ichina baby go akobobo wa mano ne ana baby
okay chairman mama for ntwato o kira meeting be kwaso ne nyina ya Ghana Black Stars mu coach na mo pe no enti ochina final meeting ochina Friday
ochina esco meeting
ebe koso
tie de ba onwa ko to esco nani coach omo decide on and then the whole system na esco no for approval so say esco ni approve
yeah
esco no na we congress and the highest decision body
ministry so ka meeting ho
no nyina kanoma just
sports ministry
say my for coach say dey ka ko ne parliament na
chairman sa kwane de
da binya di ono ndi o menga zetre wadun but dem buza say oni yesi ono anom de man
sa na yeti
engineer akwan de menga zetre wadun nzema nka be kan wai a obi a condition a boys di ka ai akolo no
chairman condition asem na pese yeke
dalin po awie Andy ba ore na Andy aso dalin po se kan senye
also wan kana ha omunye
baby condition also kan wasama o ka cho mo mutwi play na sisi kromati no passion ni emu ashiro
enu ashe ana chama yenke na omunye
ha passion ni for na de no ja utrema o ya ne mo chi
o wane ya ka o mo beye
ya ne mo chi
se aside ya kan o mo beye enti enka no so mo beye ye nya kan ya pom beye udie ya ro wi on se o kai o te mo no mo ye o etu nya ka mo beye chairman
anya ka ba go ze me kan so mo okay Andy Gazias Vaba for the brain.
Mohamed Kudus has suffered a minor injury setback. Concerns are mounting that the midfielder may require surgery and a move that will put his World Cup availability in significant jeopardy. Also not expected to even join.
Yes, you started training.
Was started training. I know expected to join the squad this weekend for Roberto Di Serbi's first game. And I'm said back as Savannah.
As some of Kansas Kudus Mohammed. Ghana ni abrantia ye ni dan so pass oni semanyoko kan bom e de Ghana akọ World Cup am yakọ ade akọ England ni e nyina no Kudus as a prebim
setback
ne ho to no okay enye prebim as a setback no metia ye say ebian baby opera no oye so recovery ne bia ho asa akoye
ase ka se ukuru akobere
ni kura bere corona sa akobere oh ama almost say one shot
just over the second
kano
and also
second nya kana Ghana World Cup no onkubi asofo mo Ghana ha muhunioma nyoma muhu no yakwatore ehusi dwiriye imamfo malamfo muhunioma mutimi bompa ma nyametie enusifo musumusimu mo nyama mo nyame amane kasa. In fact, all religions believe in one supreme being, one God. Channels in different. It yes robia vampire bonta Kudus Muhammad echi. Na nyame nya adom no nsa na yare na brantie ye hia no. Nukromu no. Sa wo hwe de omo church wani mu ya. Ye hia Kudus. Tottenham de wanjira mo mbo ni biem gra anya hwe.
Supporters.
Ozay.
Omundi supporters.
Them say you can Ghana. They won't pay Ghana. Eti software Elvis Ajiman. Alpha Hour. One of the people I really like. Also a sports power. Of a sports power. He is a sports fan. He really listens to sports. It's a mess. Me so what obeti. Rev. Odauma. With the Kajagu Mae, what Daruma, with a mean prayer request, I'm never. But prayer request, and you could go over Kudus Jena. Now the maybe not take you say.
One number is one way.
The women can reduce. Yes, I know the women in the end. As happens, some for who you to do one no grab away. But Kudus Jeno, Reverend Man say about Sofima, Nova Munjim, Sofo Dynamic, Sofo Gaspar, Reverend Father Dr. Peter De Mensa. Asofono Duncan Williams Bishop Nations Prophet Asofo Kesia nyina meti mo obi adin Evangelist Awusi obia condemn mu nyina mo fa mo nyim God's Kudus no ye need aso no Kudus no World Cup no ye need aso no ba ku ye ko ye a ye che Sakwe only say 2 goals man neza ka simsi wan sha yintimi she inti esre mumpa na setback no say I mean if you believe in miracles do happen. There are people you diagnose you with BB otimi koye we say a wrong diagnosis na me timi no maybe you can't believe it tina there be am can say who believe in miracles we serve a God of miracles and we try the only thing is crofobia ejisa eyinimo mo so mo na enyom nyame Timpaye na osiabo Andy me say me mfa won techi kudu die nya no
here techi
some setback he been to you Marino you
Mikel
Marino unzo no so sa de na se no to na na obeye ya na ko ba na so kwai surgery some surgery so ko bempe because you just they say 60 something. How many days to the World Cup? How many days to the World Cup? Sechi, how many days to the World Cup? Say 64. You're 64. 64 days to the World Cup. Who go surgery? Some of a bit healing. And at time also name your squad no. And you're in inti. And you have a point on my bad news.
See, I go through Iriana. No man who say a ban on me as my main cross and I'm a cemetery. But as I still on the news, it keeps on pulling up.
BBC. And then they are in go to the Mompire Ma Branton. And only the idea I thought I Kokula Bimuton say, didn't you, or Mompire Man, who crown of Kubiama, and you're different. Who's your body? Also, obviously, over the fast Magala. Now, the Penifora is going to do you on the bench.
Say, Ubinia ACL, even like I see a Mompire.
Oh, you take us. You take us. Oh, no, unless you don't believe in it. Say ACL, when you're when you're rapid recovery. Give it to me, see. Oh,
in less than 6 months.
Oh, I mean, if you believe in the I mean, the healing.
Okay.
You know.
And no, the
Bible.
They say ubia. Ya to the draw, and I say ubia. Maybe they are one another baby, but ya the two abu ubi any. I'm an say a bit me abompayama. Then in Asaba.
I know any nyamiasa mimi to check. But I mean, what I know is that miracles do happen.
Okay.
And we know that.
Let's pray for miracles.
Exactly. And you to be bompaye na adiena ya dwenya no kwa ankoye sa.
Okay.
Say be a setback you maka say be a obi hia surgery. E be kra ombesa akoye further scans no. No maka say surgery no kra no. Ehu hia. Eno ni ade ayeka. Mamu mfa mo sa mo pessimism no emmem.
Really, I don't know if so I don't know.
Se kudu sa anko de any I can go.
Yeah. Saruben no. You don't want to go to be on it. He buy a mobile walk with Hurricane and go. And no now Ronaldo had be say go to a tournament in or that is it's here. Can you cap up?
You really go.
Oh,
really go.
Oh, where?
No mo say leg.
Oh no, who knows so head no ku pra obi. Really go who knows so head.
O for about from that. Could you say hampa?
Oh, chairman.
Hampa.
Yeah, you cry.
I'm just praying he doesn't miss the World Cup. I'm just praying he doesn't miss it. Yamompa internity. Mr. Asofa kese nyam from honim. And Bible, maza prayer changes things. If you don't believe it, yeah, you believe it, we believe it. There are situations that ultimately come. I thought I'd been to Abra who say, I can, and say, I'm quite I ready to the way. I have testimony of something, a blessing I received when I least. It was not something I was expecting.
Yeah.
I was expecting.
Yeah.
So what coin be now coin? Why you mistake? Or form so. I think it was the first time I got Jivis Accra. My mistake or form and so. Constantly catch him and say, "Who you say qualify for this and why mistake?" Let me know. But you deny me. Because you know what? At the end of the portal, go back. Na correct it. Na bra. Me koya me correct ya. Abrantia na ono fill in form man. Me hwe no. Me friend no. Onfa. Na boko no friend back. Nam the catch. So me fear was power. Me no preso. Na unso ma me time frame to go and do it. Time na asom. Unso me pie. Panyi ba ko e Ghana ni. Onu bizam say den. And I'm sure was my mistake was something correct. I'm not saying I correct in term nenche ni epon. To correct in term na bra. Me call me ba, me dimrika me ba. Me hu fi free. Me drew on obie ni eho yabon. But panyina no ka tell me say ono pon a ne ye pon. Ono decide say on pon or train me. Onim bebia da. Or train me. Am me come me train ba go say okay afeje 2 days time konako visa. If you say this is not the work of God, now person say bibia now you would say bia wa ho fa bi anase wonim de bia you are a joke
by
you purely divine say the whole to me kan obi akoma say train no ni bakono obeyi ade na ma owie ansa no ono kwan ni aba no so what you say
but men can just say we work towards prayers.
Oh, of course, that is true.
Yeah.
Say,
you put in work.
Oh, they are home free. Say because I made effort to want to change it. Say the one near Juma. And on say, Sakudus, Yanyagas, your mom pine, your mensa, no uncle hospital, uncle treatment, uncle. And no, Busa say, Nipa, the first person you operation will be as one man's in Indian. One man's in Indian. One a train. Te also tear the Bias in Yankopon. On the men nimdie mani pade yade do ye microphone do ye nsuoi nimdie onya se ye we ni blow ehin ne free ya de beduro atiase aha so the world evolves on one na bibia ma ye nyina ye koye nim no enti ye fam pai bon tachi ebe ye sa anye ye nso dia enso beto me bia fu aye de
saka wa asem na aka
nyame so mpe na o sa keke
okay ni so na
we fi say na wa sa say
say hurricane nkobi
say ni omo de wani mbi
say bia nyame so ni de enti on be say kudus be ko we
Yeah, come Medima for about clinic as well. TME Medima for about clinic. Doctor, now your friend said time that's only on the Guso for now. Also, in Kencho say Yaria and Air Theatre, you do chini at still. I resa into me a man from a memoir Bemuati. Nyajidie, Netuanamo, Ebra Medima for us, we share Doctor Time that's so. One and a pound for air channel. Yeah, Yarian Quadia, also, Abrevia Meka Medima for 7. Me shut that more Yari and I be because I say, Ebi Obeka, now Okojabi, Nipan Ante, Sir Andy Okaya Riwi, to him say, Medima for answer. Mestro, a Yarian Kwa edited to yet watching it. Any concussions, I would do a quantity of the way be pa, the order in China area, the order Sobulu area, the order just say, Unku, any of the area still, won't enter. Boba they say, Ube Ramu, Medima for us, way, nothing Irisa, and so about Ediama doctor, as you to one among and be an AK, say on Tenase Anka say. Men ko hospital men no madru doctor simenye se menye but me dem to wasa me ho beto me there be e man sa to anamon e ko medima fa so isan say sa anamon tu no ene nyankopɔ be fa so na fe wo mo akohia wojefo no ene Dr. Time that so ko atwema gogo ene medima fa ewo me ma wo ne number be de mesro number no twerɔto e bi enye ne ena be hia obi anim da yare e betua to no ana se beto hu nipa bi enti twerɛ number because me pon free ana me ko a number no eni me mobile phone so enti mentimi enya emfa ma wo number no is 0244 774 282 0244 774 282 and a 0500 727215 0500 727215 now the Dr. Time that's so enkasa oka ni so engine no me show nya Seahorse ultra cool coolant ni bi efegumi so na ye Ghana weather no me show sa wota ayusu so a wona mo ahwe ya o engine akobo and na chese so sometimes it me cause so aya rust any corrosion nemum so use aye Seahorse ultra cool coolant na ema engine kran ni sun aye de what you say ema engine work perfectly and prevent rust any corrosion and as go to and sound maintain proper engine temperature at the mount and to me so say what me no use aye Seahorse ultra cool coolant and found any Africa air climate no hot African climate no and found what you use be na emo wo be say to 0544 133 169 0544 133 169 na one ayam pen for repart for any komo na aye Seahorse ultra cool coolant no wam empe bi enfama na fagu ka memwa ema oka no enso enya adwuma emfanche yenya aye birthdays no ewa ha na birthdays no so listen yemfa sorry so na Abesios Emra ebeto aso de akagira no enso Emra we say happy birthday Kodiama Gloria Osei Gloria Osei edi adodo na frɛ no eye Anajo na Anajo eye promoter ewo Techno Ghana na we wan kasa wadam for catchery ene eye guys no mo ho nyina no eye Techno phones adum eno mo se yemfa pio afidie we so na ye we show a special happy birthday to Gloria Osei a wonam for efro Anajo yema a happy eye birthday sonko kra sanso so na happy birthday Kwadiama eye Patrick SL Senior ene Patrick SL Junior ene eye mawoda na mo eye mankasim nkwanta ehɔ na mo ti Patrick SL Senior and Patrick SL Junior and eye mo birthday happy birthday to you guys yeah kwa enim no we so say happy birthday to Pearl Odame Boahema Pearl Odame Boahema Uko School was St. Louis Jubilee School Odium na we everyone kasa papa asanka the boyosman ewo aye Insura FM ero se ene yen we hye aye ne ba Pearl Odame Boahema a happy aye birthday ti Pearl happy birthday to you okay ebio o se we ye ko aye Holland na ye the birthday so ko e dia ma sister Fia ehona sister Fia enso ewo ene eye sister Fia enso awoda ti yemfa akonya we so ewo pure na ye we hye aye sister Fia wo Holland enso a special happy aye birthday pa yenkwa anim no we so ekwo ere ama aye Tina Dako ewo Donyina Presby Primary ɛhɔ ɛna wɔwɔ ɛnɛ ɛyɛ Tina ɛnso na woda yɛn wɔhye ɛyɛ Sister Tina ɛnso happy birthday today. To Sister Tina, happy birthday to you. And the Chaton a yen kaibo or funeral invitation. The late Oba Penning Ama Onwam Nano friend Eno Ama Dufi Nyakopo Yadma on the 11th of April 2026 ewe Chakrum Community Center and a yeno and so ebasunti adofonyina enti na monhye so 11th this very weekend Saturday we are na chesamonso kwaka ho na yeno ewo Chakrum Community Center the late Eno Ama Dufie na yeno enso entumi emra so kwakrakra eno said the ho nsem enso esitiel no well yenya na yemfansi na afina be sure say na yasafa the time debut na abi beto aso de akabia no onfani nyina enso emreye nyakopon kan nyina nyakopon yadom ochena da foforo ye be sign mo ahia wote chairman BK Bent enka wote Maxwell enka sanso na Darlempo e de afisem no enso e by me di Andrew so wait after me and Nikas das. Have a wonderful afternoon and stay blessed. Akramu nyina, good afternoon once again.